with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Nine doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machinios. Norton, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday, the 31st of March 2026. Not Monday. Don't listen to Kevin Bernstein and Phil's chat thinking it's fucking Monday, because he's a fucking dumbass who doesn't even fucking know which way is fucking up and which way is down. Today is definitely fucking Tuesday, the 31st of March 2026, the final day of the month, and I hope you're all doing very well and enjoying your day and your week so far. Aye, Tuesday, it's a Tuesday, isn't it? Aye, it's a fucking Tuesday. Spelled exactly like that. If you say Tuesday, you're fucking weird. It's Tuesday, not Tuesday. Princey saying I always managed to do a song live. I would struggle to perform that live. It's one of those ones you need multiple takes, I think, just to fucking do it live. Like, I don't have the fucking breath, you know, the lung capacity to do that fucking live. You know what I mean? I tried before and I fucking nearly, you know, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? But aye, you know, it's a fun song. To this day, it's still one of my more. It's like my more. It's one of my favourite things I've made, if that makes sense. And the fact that it all came about in like one day, in the span of one day, I had it writ and performed originally as well, and all that shit. It is one of my favourite ones I've done, you know what I mean? And also people like it as well. The fact that people enjoy it as well, which is also a big plus as well, you know what I mean? So there we go. It's one of my four favourite things I've done. But yeah, it's a Tuesday, and Phil had a very, Phil, in my opinion, Phil had a decent Monday, you know? The day stream got over $100, the night stream got over $100. But that's not enough though for Phil, you know? And so he didn't, he kind of made it seem like it wasn't really a good day for him, after all, you know? Well, look at that, Sonic's being nice to me, and Raw Phil, yeah, I'm gonna look at you being a sneaky little bam. Did I see your comment in Raw Phil? Ah, yeah, we suck up. Sonic the suck up there, there you go, I see you being all fucking nice as fuck, look at you being lovely. Thanks you for that, Sonic, very kind of you indeed. Yeah. But there we go. Phil is awake, the bad man is awake. Warning, brace yourselves, the bad man is awake. I am expecting a whole lot of begging today. So Phil went semi-viral again playing Pokemon this time. This clip here, 2-minute long clip here, it got 2,500 likes. It's had 367 odd thousand views. DSP expresses frustration after struggling in Pokemon against the second gym leader, which is a Misty, I believe. It cheated again. This is a quote from DSP. It cheated again. I lost again because it's a critical hit. I lose the character I needed to win. Completely fucking stupid. There's nothing you can do. The game cheats. It always has the advantage on you. Every rare chance hits for the computer only. What did I do wrong? Nothing. So yeah, this account, and yeah, the comments are incredible as well. Remember here, dealing with this fucking football helmet. If Hassan's the world's oldest teenager, DSP's the world's oldest toddler, this picture as well is always a fucking classic as well. It's just, yeah, people are having a lot of fun. People are having a whole lot of fun in the comments fucking section, for sure, of this tweet here. Here's the clip itself, okay? So, here's a crash out from Phil. Eventually. Once he loses.
It cheated again. I lost again because it's a critical hit. It does double damage, and I lose the character I need to win. I'm not going to win again. It literally cheated exactly the same way again. It keeps doing critical hits for no reason. It's completely fucking stupid.
Reminder, this is a children's game. This is the game that children have played and perfected.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Monkai 666 for popping their 25-month bingo membership. As he's saying, hi everyone, hope you're all well. Big ups, Chad. Big ups to yours too. I mean, this is one of those ones. Monkai, and this is one of those ones where, and you've told me before what your name is usually, because your YouTube name is different from who you usually portrayed as, like on bingo, for example, on the marbles, for example. I'm trying to remember who you are if it wasn't YouTube being weird. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm trying to remember. Because I know every time I address you as Monkai, I think you kind of challenge me in it and say, I am so... Yeah, that's what it did ends. Exactly. I knew. But every time I say Monkai, it's like, I know you're not Monkai, I know you're actually... did it end, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and every time I forget because I'm a dumb bastard, you know what I mean? I did remember you were... Yeah, you get what I'm saying. I kind of remembered, but I kind of forgot at the same time. But thank you very much. Did it then, popping your 25 months. Very kind indeed. So like I was saying, if we have leaning ban on cardigan market, I'm not surprised. I'm not fucking surprised. But I hate the fact that YouTube hasn't... I don't think YouTube are even going to resolve it. It begs the question, what's the fucking point then? What is the point of having your own individual username if YouTube will not let you have it on a live stream or in a comment section? Like, what's the fucking point of it then? It is bizarre to me that YouTube don't even appear to think of it as a fucking problem to resolve. You know what I mean? So what's the point of having your own individual fucking, you know, your title? Like, well, you know, it's bizarre to me, you know. I do hope YouTube sort it out, you know, it's fucking mental. But yeah, Phil was complaining that a children's game is too challenging and it's cheating against him. I mean, you're saying it shows it, so your name shows it at the end of other live chats this week. So if that's a recent change, that actually might mean that YouTube have actually started trying to fix it. You know, which is it's a good sign. I'm hoping that's the case then. If it's normal for you in other chats, then potentially it means that YouTube might have finally resolved it, but they're slowly just getting out that fix for everyone eventually. You know, I don't know. We can only hope.
There's nothing you can do. Like, what did I do wrong?
Lol.
Absolutely nothing.
Lol.
The game cheats and has critical hits.
Wait, did you just rage quit the game? He just rage quit. He just went to the menu and quit.
And confusion and stuff, it always has the advantage on you. It gets every rare chance hits for the computer only. Like, what did I do wrong? Nothing. I have the right Pokemon to win the fight, but when you critical hit and when you confuse me with one hit, I can't win.
Oh
so
my.
I just gotta go grind more. There's nothing that can be done.
He's quitting out to save money. God, even video games is a cheap bastard. Oh, embarrassing, Phil. Embarrassing. Oh, super embarrassing. See, the comments had a field day with this shit. Apparently, Phil was also on live stream Reddit fails, you know. I saw he's trying it on there again as well. But yeah. He had a very bad day. Try using this, bro. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, hell. This grown-ass man struggling with a game I finished 6 times before my 12th birthday. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. The internet had a whole lot of fun. There was also a couple of other clips, I believe. Why the fuck's this here? England, Japan. So, we have a clip here What's a DSP gaming stream like when he's not constantly catching Pokemon to bother you to pay to name? It is like this. Is this the same clip as before, or something different? I wonder if it's the same thing as before or something different. Is it just dead air? Is it going to be 90 seconds of dead air? Wait, is this seriously going to be 90 seconds of dead air? Have I guessed this right? Wait a second. There's no way. See, I haven't pre-watched these, you know. I've not watched these clips yet. I see how they get, like, they're quite popular. You know what I mean? So I might watch it, I'll fucking check that. But I've not actually seen what these are like yet, these clips. We've had 50 seconds of dead air. While he's playing the game. Scanning the chat multiple times, not bothering to interact with him. Okay, all a minute. Okay. You gonna talk, Phil? You gonna say something? You gonna interact with your audience? You gonna engage with your audience? You gonna anything, Phil? What the fuck, Phil? Holy crap. What the fuck is this? Holy shit, man. Oh my god, that's 93 seconds of nothingness. Holy shit, man. Oh my fuck. I can understand sometimes you're fucking locked in and dialed in the fucking middle of a game. Try to fucking achieve something, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can fucking just be in the zone, locked in for a very challenging part. You know what I mean? But that wasn't what was happening there. That was not the situation in that case. Half the time he was looking at the stream chat. You know? That was unbelievable. I got another little clip here saying, fun, chill, relaxing. This is a shorter one. He looks miserable as fuck, holy crap.
It's taking too long.
Jesus Christ, man. And he thinks this is worth... He thinks this is positive, meaningful content. Like, he generally believes that what he does has a place in the world and benefits mankind. Oh, fuck's sake. DSP Pokemon stream doing so bad he had to resort to e-thoughterry. Well, there's Phil's... There is Phil's flat... how did he describe his stomach? What was the term that Phil used to describe his stomach here? It was like a washboard. You know, his stomach's so flat and rock hard. Washboard, abs, or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Phil used those kind of mannerisms, you know what I mean? Yeah, washboard. I mean, that's one of the nastiest washboards I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. It's oddly shaped as well. But yeah, this is... Oh, for God's sake. So yeah, that was that. Awful. We also have a couple. There's one here. Dragonism clip. This one here. So this one sounded good here. DSP says, "No, you give me £100 first, then I do it." Phil wants the money first so that he can put in minimal effort for maximum reward. Money first is another trait that he shares with Low Tier God. DSP won't have the money until 24 hours. You're banned. Money doesn't matter to Phil. So hold on. So Phil is, so someone said to Phil, "Get Wigglytuff and I'll donate £100." And this is Phil's response.
Algum Doliazvesin says, if I get Wigglytuff, they'll donate £100. If you donate £100, I'll get Wigglytuff. But I'm not going to do it the other way because then you will back out. So go ahead and do your contribution right now, and I will do Wigglytuff live on the stream right now.
Jesus Christ. And the Phil's response was, "It's an EU-based account, so transfer can take up to 24 hours. And they said that multiple times. I'm transferring money to my other bank account right now. It's coming soon."
The transfer can take up to 24 hours. Well, then you can think about that while you're banned for 24 hours. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Holy shit. Anyway, getting away from Phil for a second, you know, I know that toxicity. Some of this will probably get covered in Memology accomplished here. Memology has got accomplished in here, 20 minutes long. DSP getting on by Misty and Pokemon Fire Red and Soul support stream, so yeah, we'll get it covered. And we'll have a daily crap as well afterwards. Actually, speaking of which, is Phil like live yet? I do need to check something here first of all, guys. I need to see if Phil went microphone only at first, so hold on. Sometimes Phil does go microphone only at times to have a wee blever. Well, let me just have a quick check here. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
yeah, okay. There we go. There we go.
the third stream.
Here we go. Here we go.
I find you all well.
I'll put him on pause here. So Phil does have a microphone only moment here for today. So I'll put him on pause here with Build Up to Speed Up Juice. So he's gone live already, but only microphone only. Right, so. Anyway, okay. So, a little distraction from DSP. So Wing's teammate said, you need to e-beg like DSP. And Wings responded, I'd much rather make less money and keep a little bit of my dignity. I wonder what pairs of wisdom DSP could share on this point. The fact that Wings said, Wings has done all sorts of ridiculous things in the pursuit of money, you could argue. Being a part of LOL Live and the kind of shenanigans to get up to there, you know what I mean, in the pursuit of like trying to make content, you know what I mean? Phil would consider that like debasing yourself for money, you know? And, but even Wings is outright saying there that they would rather do that than debase themselves into outright begging strangers on the internet for money. Let's see the clip. It's a short clip here. That being said, put a clip this here.
But I don't want to sit here and e-beg. Like, I hate that. I hate it.
But do you know why, bro?
Because he e-begs.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. I'd much rather make less money and keep a little bit of my dignity.
Jesus, man. And personally, I'm no by no means a fan of Wings or whatever, you know what I mean? But I've shared that sentimentality before as well. I would much rather be given like £100 without asking for it than receive £10,000 by begging non-stop, you know. So there we go. Do you mean if you're talking about my own kit memberships? Yeah, mine are working again, I believe. Yeah, mine were broken a wee bit, although they've been fixed a while ago, I believe. But yeah, I mean, I know sometimes. I mean, it seems like they're working, I guess. You know what I mean? I occasionally they kind of threaten to kind of misbehave, but for the most part, they do seem to be working again. My kit memberships, yeah. So there we go. Although Sonny has vowed they'll try and break it again, but I don't really believe that. But I'm saying, exactly, you know, I'm not a fan of Wings either, but the fact that he's actually, he knows where a line is for him in terms of where, like, he knows, he could definitely, he knows that he could act like DSP. And I'm willing to bet that if you act like DSP, especially with the audience that people like Wings and DSP have, Wings probably would get more money by just outright begging for it like DSP does. But he knows he doesn't, he knows that he wouldn't. He would lose. I mean, it's a strange thing, you know what I mean? But I feel like you lose a part of your soul and your dignity.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Dreaded End, you know, for getting 5 memberships to the channel, and that's gonna be a free space right there. So very good stuff indeed. So thank you for that, very kind of you indeed, and congratulations to the following people of getting a membership. Congratulations to Audio Cat, Dan Eclipse, Darkside Flow, Alan Silvero, and Koznaf. So if you just got a membership, make sure you thank Dreaded End, otherwise known as Bonkai666 in the chat. And yeah, thank you Dreaded End for giving 5 members and getting us a free space and supporting the stream very kindly indeed. Cheers for that. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, that's what I'm saying though, Phil, it's weird that Wings, as some of the embarrassing things that Wings has done for the sake of like creating content, you know what I mean? You know, and in the comments as well saying I agree, but let's not pretend Wings has any dignity left. And that's what I'm saying. Even I guess Wings perceives himself. I can only assume that Wings sees Phil's approach to getting money more embarrassing than what he's done, which is interesting to me. One more time.
But I don't want to sit here and e-beg. Like, I hate that.
No,
I hate it.
But do you know why, bro?
Because he e-begs.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. I'd much rather make less money and keep a little bit of my dignity.
Man, yeah, I mean, it's fascinating to me that Wings said that, and it's like, and the things that he's done which has been quite humiliating in regards to like local life stuff as well. And yet even he thinks, okay, well, at least I've not begged like DSP does. He never mentioned DSP, of course, but the fact of the matter is that is DSP's fucking business model. So there you go. Right, one more clip here. For God's sake, a little change of pace here. DSP talking about how a Cologne stream would have been so great.
Is this a preview of what the DSP Cologne review would be? Yeah, I mean, what I would have done if I did the show, I would have presented the Cologne, showed the bottle, give you my opinion on what I thought about the presentation, would have showed you how it opens, any features. I would have then showed you how it sprays, and I would have described the scent. I would have told you the strength, basically how much it costs, say, per ounce or whatever, and then gave you a review of what I thought about the notes or whatever of the Cologne. It would have been a technical show. It wouldn't have been me messing around. It would have been like technical about Cologne. You probably would have learned about Cologne and about my opinions on Cologne if I did the show. But it's never going to happen.
Phil, you come across as somebody who, like, you ever get a feeling that if you look at somebody and you can actually imagine how bad they smell just by seeing them? That's the impression I get when I look at DSP. And yet he thinks he's some sort of fucking authority on talking about fucking, like, how good colognes are. What in the fuck, man? You know? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not, so I mean, obviously I've shared this before, I do have some colognes I like as well. I've got a variety of different kind of colognes. One of my favourite ones is one I've talked, I can't remember the name, but I've mentioned before. But I'm not an authority in this sort of thing. Like, I don't have a nose for these things, you know what I mean? Like, so there are some people, like, some people actually have, like, it's kind of like wine tasters in a manner of speaking. Like, there are some people who have a gift for being able to, or to sense different kind of, fragrances and smells and tastes and things as well. You know what I mean? It's a very, not just anyone could fucking do it because you got to be born with these fucking like senses, basically. You know what I mean? Which is, it basically sounds like a fucking like they're an X-Man or something. But you get what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? Not, like, you just have to be lucky enough to have that sort of ability. And DSP doesn't strike me as a type of person who has that sort of ability to be able to easily distinguish the kind of different nuances of these like fucking fragrances and all that shit, you know what I mean? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I would rather not think about the smell in that room, thank you very fucking much. No fucking thank you. Oh yeah. So yeah, and Phil, as you can see on the right hand side here, going viral again on Twitter, you know what I mean? The streamer DSP struggles repeatedly to defeat Misty, the second gym leader. Yeah, he's gone semi-viral once again, the bad man struggling. God almighty. Okay. So we have compilation. I'm going to put both these compilations at 1.5. Well, it's one compilation from Memology, and the second video is Sonny's clip of the daily crap. Of course, we'll always go to watch that at 1.5 as well. But first things first, here is Memology's compilation of Phil being very shit playing Pokemon.
Okay, so hope you guys are enjoying. We still have 2+ more hours of Pokemon Fire Red on today's stream. If you are enjoying today's stream, please give it a like for engagement purposes on YouTube. Let's get some support going here with engagement to get more people to know that we're playing. But in addition to that, let's get some support for Pokemon Fire Red. The first two streams have done very good. This one so far, not so much. In fact, the vast majority of support came in on the morning show. So far, playing Pokemon, I received $2. $2. So it would be great to get some more support for Pokemon Fire Red. Obviously, I like the game. I want to keep playing it. But I do need people to support the stream. Guys, hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement. And if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest. So let's turn that around right now. We still have over 2 hours. Let's go. Let's get support for Fire Red right now, and let's get some shout-outs. Okay, let's continue. You can go to Vermilion City, I'm being told, but you can't do the gym fight there until you beat Misty. See, I can't cut this. So no, I can't. I can't go south to Vermilion City because we don't have cut. We need it, and we don't have it. We have to beat Misty first. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Me, I'm an innocent bystander. You don't believe me? Uh-oh. Oh, I have to fight this guy now. Team Rocket jerk. All right, let's try.
I mean, basically, you were trespassing on their private community. You can fucking relate to that, Phil. You know, it's like, you're meant to fucking not be allowed in their private community area, Phil. I thought you were protected from that sort of thing.
We'll start with Pikachu, and if he fails, we'll put Stevia in, and then we'll see how it goes. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Here we go, Phil. Get destroyed time and time again.
We got him. So much better now because we've leveled him up. He's much faster and more powerful, and we can take out that Staryu. Very good. And he gets another level. Beautiful. Go. Look at this thing.
LOL.
Okay. Now, we could try to poison it. We could try to stun it. Or we could just go for absorb, because we're resistant to water, right? So...
Is he literally waiting for his chat to tell him how to fucking do this fucking battle? He's pretending to try and come up with it himself, but he's just waiting for his chat to fucking tell him which was the best way to go.
I don't know if it's worth it. If we could stun it, it actually will be effective. Let's try to stun it.
Swing and a miss!
A complete waste of time.
I knew this was going to be a complete waste of time, and it's exactly what it turned out to be.
Poison sting, double kill. I don't know what to use here.
Oh, you are fucked, Phil. You are fucked.
Nothing I can do. All because it did a critical hit Swift. It destroyed my my Oddish, and that's it. Like, that's the end of the fight. Nothing I can do about it.
Nothing I can do. I have no energy to block. Wow, that was complete garbage.
No, I don't need more experience. I need the CPU to not get insane luck and do critical hits that take my whole life bar. Because that's why I'm in the situation I'm in. Yeah, critical hit Swift. Oh, look, now you're dead. No critical hit bullshit. Just let it be a fair fight. And the game won't let it be a fair fight.
Basically, here's a whining baby.
Your Pokemon deserve better.
Again, because I feel bad about it. If you keep doing this thing, it's not actually an apology.
There's no trial and error. It's just don't get RNG'd with a critical hit. There's nothing to do to play better. The game is RNG nonsense, and you get hit by a critical hit, you're going to lose the fight.
So if I'm understanding this, if I'm understanding this,
Nonsense,
right,
and
okay?
you get hit by a critical hit, you're going to...
Phil has 6 Pokemon he can use, and the boss only has 2. Misty only has 2 Pokemon. Also, Phil has a Pikachu, which apparently is all you fucking need, really, in this fight, effectively. Phil could 1v2 it, arguably, and probably win, if he knew what he was fucking doing. Jesus, man. And yet, he's just so bad at his game.
You're going to lose the fight. She cheated.
What do you mean she cheated? Wait, what do you mean she cheated? Wait, Leader Mystic used Super Potion. So they used something which the game has for them to use, which healed them, and that's cheating apparently.
She cheated.
Wait, it's perfectly fine for you to fucking use potions? I thought that was cheating, Phil.
cheated again. I lost again because it's a critical hit. It does double damage, and I lose the character I need to win. I'm not going to win again. It literally cheated exactly the same way again. It keeps doing critical hits for no reason. It's completely fucking stupid. There's nothing you can do. Like, what did I do wrong? Absolutely nothing. The game cheats and has critical hits and confusion and stuff. It always has the advantage on you.
Where is he? Not even visible on my screen. Where did he go? Look how far ahead he is. This is impossible. Oh, wait, I'm in first. I didn't even know I was in first. Look at this. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Triple barrel squish. Oh, my God.
It gets every rare chance hits for the computer only. Like, what did I do wrong? Nothing. I have the right Pokemon to win the fight, but when you critical hit and when you confuse me with one hit, I can't win.
And Jess,
So I just gotta go grind more. There's nothing that can be done.
every time Phil loses, he's restarting the fucking game, so he doesn't have to, like, you know, pay money for losing.
Nothing can be done. Yes, Misty is a button-mashing pattern player. Thanks for the $2. Someone tipped $2 as you have Bullet Seed in your TM case. Okay. What does that mean? Is Bullet Seed going to be effective? Should I teach it to someone? Would it matter? I already have Pokemon that are effective. The problem is she critical hits them for one hit and kills them, or she confuses them or stuns them. Again, if she would stop having this ridiculous luck, then I could win the fight.
I'm going to wait for this to end before I give you my take or whatever, but yeah, basically, to give a quick summary right now, Phil doesn't actually care about learning about the mechanics of the game. He pretends to, but he doesn't really care. But I'll elaborate more on that when we get to the end.
No, you can't buy potions to cheat because you can only get potions that heal for 20. You can't buy super potions. So I can't do what she does. She has a heal that I don't have. Gloria's Dreaming did a $2 super chat says use Bullet Seed on Oddish and use potions. The potions don't do anything. She hits for more than 20. So if I heal, she just hits for more anyway and I still die. But I could use Bullet Seed on Oddish if people think I should. Okay, will this do anything? Probably not. As you can see, if I use a potion right now, it doesn't matter. It hits for 38. So the 20 does nothing. I'll still die. Dead. So paralyzed does nothing. Ignores the paralyze and hits me anyway. It's already stunned. Might as well keep absorbing. Now she's gonna use a potion. He has a heal spell. It finally got a turn where it couldn't move because it was paralyzed. It can just endlessly heal. And it hits for way more than me. Dude, there's no way to beat this thing. There's really not. There's no way to beat it. It ignores the paralyze. It heals every turn. Critical hit!
Jesus!
Thank you very much to Ira for a $2 super chat, who says he's played 6 Pokemon games, never learns matchups. I mean, it's like, yeah, he's got experience on his side. He has experience playing these fucking games. But it's like, I mean, I genuinely believe, like, he hasn't got the passion for it. You know, most people, like, I mean, if I played a Pokemon game right now, I would probably not be very good at fucking playing it. Unless I actually invested myself in trying to learn about the game, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I could just open it randomly and just play it without thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to use Pikachu because they're fucking Pikachu. You know, it's like you need to have a basic understanding, I believe, of like the right ones to use and trying to exploit the weaknesses of the other characters and your opponents and all that shit. Phil, to me, I don't think he's doing that when he's playing this game these days. I mean, in the past, maybe if I fucking cared more, you know what I mean, playing these fucking games. But today, it is clear he's not really invested in the game. Rather than he's playing the game hoping that others will invest in him.
Critical hit. Ah.
The funny if the game just like quits so Missy can fucking restart. I do feel it's very cheap where the player can just restart the fucking game and saves come their way to glory. But the boss can't do that, you know?
Finally, something in my favor. Oh, okay, we did it. He gained 931 experience. Thank God that I got the critical hit. Oy, oy, oy. How long are we playing Pokemon for? I stream till 4 p.m. I'm going to take a break when my wife gets home from work. It'll be like 10 minutes, but we're going to stream till 4 p.m. Although, how often that we're going to play this as a day stream is going to be directly dependent on levels of attendance, engagement, and support. Today we got attendance, we got engagement. Support is really slow today, which is the opposite. It's actually been great up to now. And now for some reason today it's slow as heck. I don't know why. I don't get it. Same game, so I don't know. Same game, same dude playing it. Oh my lord. Oh, come on. Is it ever not going to hurt itself? It's supposed to be a random chance to hurt itself, yet it has 100% consistently hurt itself ever since it's been confused. Look, it's not supposed to be every time. It's supposed to be a chance, not guaranteed every time to take damage. Dude, what is going on with this game? It's supposed to be a chance, not 100% guaranteed to take damage. Stop. God, it's pissing me off.
He's open. Get the completion. Fumble. Fuck you. That's not fun. That's called, oh, random bullshit to fuck you over and piss you off. Fuck you.
At least it missed. Chance to hurt yourself. 33% chance. Hits it, hurt yourself anyway. 100% chance.
It's a 1 in 3 chance, Phil. 33% is quite a high percentage. A 1 in 3 chance. You know what I mean? It happens 1 out every few fucking times. That's not that bizarre. Apparently, it's actually a 50% chance. So it was 1 in 2 chance. For fuck's God's sake. Because, I mean, Phil has a mindset. Phil's the type of person that believes that if it's a 49% chance of something happening, then it shouldn't happen because it means there's a 51% chance it shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? He's that type of person who thinks 51% should always trump 49% in terms of the chance of it happening.
Not 33%, 100% chance. So far, every single thing confused has hurt itself. Finally, it let me attack. Fine. It's still not dead. It still won't die. Good lord. That was insane. That was so ridiculous. Gotta fight. Nothing I can do here. 3 Pokemon. Oh, and it's a Pidgey, which is the weakness of my Sevia. Oh. This is insanity. Look, what am I supposed to do? Nothing I can use. I have 1 potion and almost nothing I can use against anyone else. Let's see. Who do I want to heal? Probably Drew. Then at least I could use Drew in these fights. Okay. Now, can we get to the other 2? We don't know what the other 2 Pokemon are. So I still have to win. I have no idea what this next person has. I think we just won. Yes, thankfully we won. Oh, man.
Who fucking cares?
All right, time to split the part. Thank you guys for watching Pokemon Fire Red. We'll come back, and I guess we'll check out, this is Vermilion City, right? We'll see what's going on in Vermilion and go from there. See you in the next part. Okay, everybody, so it's time for my break. And would you like to listen to this music or the Vermilion City music while I'm on break? Vermilion City? Sounds pretty nice. All right, so I'm going to go on about a 10-minute break. All right, and when I come back, we will do another hour of Pokemon, and then it's DSP Tries It, the new Whopper and the spicy Royal Chicken Sandwich from Burger King. Now, I'm going to be on break for 10 minutes. When I come back, guys, please support this stream. This has been an incredibly low support stream of Pokemon out of nowhere. The first 2 streams we did of Fire Red did really well. So here I am saying, oh, let's keep it in the rotation. Let's have it as a day stream. We'll play it multiple times a week. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, I don't. It's completely different. We only have, what, 1 sub on Kick? And we have 100 kicks. We have 2 memberships, a few super chats, a few smaller tips, like nothing significant. That, you know what I mean? It's been, and it all came in, by the way, before we started playing. We made over $50 on the morning show today. So, I don't know what's going on. All right, so let's go. Let's get some support for Pokemon when I come back from break. All right? All right. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. In the meantime, just enjoy this music. And
It's always funny that Phil never likes to include that part in the recorded sections, isn't it? You know? But it's very funny. Mr. True and honest and transparent always makes sure that that part's not recording.
I will, I'll see you guys in a few. Okay. Let's go. We're going to play 1 more hour, and then it's DSP Tries It. Now, everyone, so far, I have played Pokemon Fire Red a lot. First week I played 6 hours. Today, we're doing another 3 hours, okay? Now, I like the game. It's tough. Don't get me wrong. It's hard because it's classic Pokemon, but I am enjoying myself, and I hope that you guys are enjoying your time with me. A lot of people show up to these streams. Up to now, they've been well supported. As of right now, this is an incredibly slow stream for support, and I don't understand why when the last 2 have been so good. So if you like this game, you want to see it more in the rotation.
Well, it's not cause and effect. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I still don't understand why Phil should expect. Honestly, it's fucking baffling to me. Like, it's hard to like fucking explain this as best as I fucking can. Just because you got a certain amount of money one fucking day playing the game doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to get it the other fucking day. Because people, it's all about whether people are able to give you the money. Oh, for God's sake, you know, it's horrible. It's just an absolute fucking disgusting approach. And it comes across as a massive guilt trip. Guys, why aren't you did so well the last couple of streams on this game, why aren't you doing it this time? I was hoping for more, guys. Why are you guys letting me down? It's awful. As I'm saying, I honestly can't understand why this sort of behaviour doesn't breach any terms of service on YouTube. How can he act like this and YouTube allow that sort of behaviour? It is honestly fucking mind-boggling. Same with Kick. I mean, also Kick. I mean, Kick isn't as strict these kind of things, arguably, but YouTube seems perfectly fine with having content creators abuse their own communities and guilt tripping them into giving them more money.
Please support this stream.
And it's for the $10 tip. I really do appreciate it. Things have been really fucking slow today. The earlier stream, and now tonight, like, I don't know why. Today was a real slow day, so I do appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, M5 NSX. That's a good tip to help me out here tonight. Thank you.
Okay, you have an hour left to do so. Everything appreciated on both sides. Let's get some support. How about some subs or kicks on Kick? Considering, again, this has been one of the slowest weeks I've ever had on Kick. How about we get some support via tips?
Every single week you've ever had on Kick has been the slowest week on Kick.
Got almost no tips today, right? Let's go. Let's get support right now for classic Pokemon action here on DSP Gaming, so we can keep it in the rotation as a day stream all the time. I want to keep this at least twice a week, 6+ hours, if we can, but I need people to support it, all right? Okay, let's continue. Thank you, Stalking Tiger, for $1. I appreciate it. Guys, we are getting close to the end of the stream. Now would be the time to support Pokemon if you like it and you want to continue to see me play as much as I have been. I love it. I want to keep playing it, but it has to be supported. Right now, support is the slowest it's been since we played the game. That's not a good sign. Please support Pokemon. And I enjoy doing 3-hour chunks of it. It's going to be a lengthy playthrough, as you can see. But, you know, I need to make sure people are going to actually show up, engage, and support it. And basically, right now, take a look at Kick. Kick today, 1 sub and 100 kicks. Yikes. Right? Like, no support from Kick pretty much at all. And everything's slowed down on the other side, too. So what can you do? You know? All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, more coming later this week. And hopefully you'll pick up then. All right, guys. Thank you. I don't know what happened, because today we actually had good attendance, good engagement, but the support fell off out of nowhere. I don't know. The other streams we did were outstanding on support. Okay. Guys, hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams, just being honest.
Thank goodness that Memoology did not include the fucking DSP Tries It segment as well from the day stream. Thank goodness for that. There you go. So Phil had a slow, you know, $100 only. After Phil stuffed his face full of food, you know, he got just over $100 in a day stream. And the next stream saw him get about $100 as well playing this game. And also, yeah, so no compilation for next stream, but I will cover this as well. And big ups to Sunny for their clipping of the daily crap in this sort of format.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 30th of March, 2026. With a cool retro vibe today, as you can see. I got my Vice City shirt on. I got cool pink and blue alternating colors in the background. All in celebration of the return of a cool chill day of fun and retro rewind on the late stream. Let's talk all about how today went. So, we started off today with a fun, chill DSP morning show. Jasper Kitty made an appearance, even though my air conditioner was on. He didn't get spooked, which I was pleased at. And we hung out. We talked about Jasper. We did Q&A. We had a big hour-long kind of hangout session that went really well. People seemed to really enjoy it and had a good time. After that hangout
It was boring as shit, and I couldn't wait to fucking escape it.
session, we continued with Pokemon Fire Red and played about 3 hours. Today, we basically finished up Cerulean City by heading further to the north east of it, getting to Bill's house and clearing that entire route, coming back to the city and getting a rematch with Misty, which was no small feat to beat. And then after that, continued on down the next route path. Got to Vermilion City, actually ended up backtracking to unlock the bicycle, and did a bunch of tough fights, recruited more Pokemon, leveled up more, and in general, just had a very chill time with the viewers. And in fact, the viewers outright stated they're really liking this playthrough. They're enjoying the fact that it is classic Pokemon, it's way more challenging, because the recent Pokemon games I've played really have had no challenge in this
I
one.
kind of wish Sonny was in the chat right now, because I'm just fascinated by this badge they put on DSP. I know there's ways you can have it so it automatically tracks it for you in video editors, but you can also do it manually. And I'm not sure which way Sonny done it. If they did it manually, then that's a lot of effort to put in for a 10-minute video of making sure that badge stays roughly in that area, depending on how and where Phil's moving.
This one has a lot, and they're like seeing me struggle but overcome. You know what I mean? They like helping me understand.
When a hand gets in the way, the badge vanishes, for fuck's sake. That's incredible.
Understanding the elemental changes, how the status effects work, and things like that. Because honestly, in recent Pokemon games, they really haven't been much of an impact at all. And now, being that this is the original one remade, they actually are very, very important and impactful. Overall, today's first stream went very well, but did not perform nearly as well as the last one, support-wise. Now, is it the end of the world? Hell no. We still made over $100. Everyone had a good time.
Oh, this fucking narrative right here, man. What the fuck?
But it's kind of all over the place. The first Pokemon stream did really well. The last one also did really well. This one, not so much. Is this a sign that Pokemon is going to start declining and falling off? Or was this just a one-off? I don't know. All I'll say is if you like Pokemon, please consider supporting those videos. You could leave a super thanks or maybe a tip. I would appreciate that. Or if you make it to the next Pokemon stream later in the week, if you could support that one, I would appreciate it because I really like this playthrough. I'm really enjoying the throwback vibe of playing the original Pokemon game with an audience, and I want to keep it going.
We have a receipt.
Okay? There was also a DSP Tries It episode today. Now, originally I was going to try 2 Whoppers. One is the new Whopper that they just debuted, and the other one was supposed to be a Whopper that they premiered today, but the one that supposedly came out today wasn't available on any delivery apps. So I have no idea if that means it's just not available today at all, or the apps just wouldn't do it. So I ended up ordering the new Whopper and the spicy royal crispy chicken sandwich and what they call a half-C, which is half fries, half onion rings, and I reviewed all of that on today's DSP Tries It. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, the episode is live over on DSP Reacts. That's at DSP React on YouTube. Hope you enjoy the episode. I'm not doing one next week because next week is my birthday marathon, and since it's my birthday marathon, I'm likely gonna have like a piece of cake or something that day. I likely also will order some food, but it's just gonna be something that I basically really like, and I'll share with my wife rather than it being, say, something for DSP Tries It. So, DSP Tries It will likely return probably around the 2nd week of April, okay? Cool. Tonight's late stream, like I just said, in celebration of these retro 90s vibes, retro rewind, and I was ready for it. I was ready to chill with everyone, and the audience was pretty good. You know, we didn't get as many people this time as we did last time, but the crowd was still pretty good. Over 200 on YouTube and 100 on Kick the entire night. People were engaged and hanging out and having a good time. Tonight, what do we do in the game? We unlocked a new genre, romance movies. We unlocked our first employee, and I made that employee the person who was bringing in the tapes and scanning them and putting them back out on the shelves, but also rewinding them if they needed to be, or throwing them out if they also needed to. So that worked out really well. It allowed me to focus on checking the customers out, but also running out and handing out flyers, which actually brought a lot more customers into the store and increased our sales. Also, dramatically increased inventory, which means I had to redo the store, now having central aisles. So I had back-to-back shelving. So now you could actually have sections that were kind of colored in the center of the store, and we had all these new shelves and new movies added, but it was still in the same floor space. So it ended up working really well, a great night of fun. By the end of the night, we had unlocked a popcorn machine. Sadly, we didn't get to use it yet, and it looks like we're going to have next time another new release, new genre, and more new stuff unlocked. The only bummer, once again, just like Pokemon, the stream didn't do nearly as well support-wise as it did last time.
Jesus Christ, here we go. I did see a wee spoiler, by the way, on the old Twitter about this, you know. I've seen a bit of the transcription of the crap, you know. Like, if we actually saw this by popular, I think it was that being said, had a screenshot of Phil's daily crap. What the fuck's this? What the hell is this? Shit. Wait a second, wait. By God. That's not what I was looking for, but by God. Jesus, isn't it? So, hold on, where is it? I'm sure it was that being said, I liked it, you know what I mean? I was trying to find that being said. Hold on. Where is that being said? I will find you. I can't find them. I will find this. So I will find this. All I need to do is go on like likes because I did like that being said tweet. So hold on. There a screenshot. Here it is. Here. Imagine a random viewer turning into a stream and getting hit with this. That's really why his audience is so curated. This is from the Daily Crap. This transcript here is from the Daily Crap from last night. You know? The stream didn't do so well support-wise. Support. Phil keeps mentioning support. Yeah, so I had a rough idea what his Daily Crap was going to entail. And spoiler alert, it's him talking about fucking support. Here's Phil trying to tell his audience that he wasn't expecting more, but would like more.
Stuff unlocked. The only bummer, once again, just like Pokemon, the stream didn't do nearly as well support-wise as it did last time. Now, I'm not saying that I'm looking for it to be overwhelmingly supported every time, but it was about $100, and it's like, well, that's decent, but it's not really where I would love it to be, particularly after last stream when it did really, really well. So again, I understand that maybe some people couldn't make it tonight. Maybe some people just couldn't support. That's fine. Hey, if you enjoy Retro Rewind after the fact on YouTube, again, consider a super thanks, consider maybe leaving a tip, and when I come back to it later in the week, if you can show up to the stream and support it, I very, very much would appreciate that. I like both the chill vibes of Pokemon, Fire Red, and Retro Rewind, and I want to keep them as playthroughs, but I do need people to come out and support them when I stream them. So let's see what happens over the week and later in the week when I play them again. Okay? Cool. Tomorrow.
Not cool. Very fucking uncool. You greedy dick. It's never ever going to be enough for him, is it? It'll never ever be enough. So it's like to me, I mean, that comes across as him saying that he'd be hoping to get more. I mean, it's amazing. So tell me crazy. That sounds like he's got a goal in mind for a certain target to hit for money. It's just unbelievable. How can you actually fucking sit there and try and portray yourself as being disappointed that you only got $100 per fucking stream, you greedy fucking sack of shite? It really is. It is astonishing.
Completely different kind of day. Even though, yes, there will be a DSP morning show and chill vibes. We're going to have the return of Crimson Desert on the first stream and Street Fighter 6 on the late stream. Let's talk about it. Crimson Desert, after returning to it on Friday and people coming out in droves to engage and support with it, makes me feel like this is going to be a good one, and maybe we can actually do a lengthy playthrough of it if people are there for it. But herein lies the question. The first stream of Crimson Desert did well because it was a what if, is it good or not, let's find out stream. The second stream of Crimson Desert did well because I'd already raged at the game the week before and people wanted to see if my opinion would change, if the game would kick my butt, or if I would overcome. Good news is I overcame, and now we're kind of on pace for a good playthrough. But will people show up again? Because now that whole curiosity factor is kind of done. Will you be there for Crimson Desert tomorrow to hang out and help me to understand the game mechanics, to support that stream? Or will it now slow down dramatically? Let's see. If it slows down dramatically, hey, we had 2 good streams of it, that's fine, and we can wrap it up. But the thing is, now I'm intrigued. I want to play more of it. I hope that I can get an audience for it. We'll see what happens tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow night Street Fighter 6 stream, I already had questions all day long, like who are you playing with, what's going to happen. Here's how it's going to go down tomorrow. We're going to boot the stream up. You're going to vote. Do you want more E Honda? Do you want Lily? Or do you want Dalzin?
Who
Again, these are
fucking
3 characters
cares?
that I use who all were rebalanced dramatically in this Alex patch from a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And so, if you vote for Honda, well, I've already used Honda on Friday, and I actually did really well with casual play. I would take him into ranked, trying to utilize these new changes that I've learned. If you vote for Lily, or if you vote for Dalzim, I'm going to use them, and I'm going to try to learn their new balance changes, which are pretty significant, but I'm going to play them in casual play. That will give me an opportunity to, practice, try to learn how they're implemented, and not sit there just getting smashed by tryhards, constantly losing points and basically destroying everything that I've worked for, So, yeah, depending on what you vote for, that will determine what we do tomorrow night in Street Fighter 6. Now, another factor here. Street Fighter 6 traditionally does very well on Friday nights. However, when
Are you seriously going to bring up money again?
played it midweek, it has always been hit or miss. Particularly last Tuesday night, I played with Alex, and it didn't go well at all. The support was not even 100.
For fuck's sake. And the good news, guys, is we can expect more of this today. Because I'll say, what happens the day after his Daily Crap? In the morning show, whatever, or a podcast, he basically just summarizes what he said the fucking day before.
$100, and people were pretty negative to me, if you remember, in the kick chat all night long. So, tomorrow night, how's it going to go? Are we going to get a positive crowd of supporters who like Street Fighter, or are we going to get a bunch of jerks?
So basically, if you want to be positive, you need to give him shit tons of money. You're not being positive if you're not giving $150.
Are we going to be people who actually will say, hey, yes, this is cool that Phil is making the effort to learn these characters with all the balance changes, or are we going to get people who just sit there and razz me and say horrible things, and then the stream is done? I don't know. I hope it's obviously the former, not the latter. I want to try these characters, learn their changes, and have a good time. It's hard to do that when it's not a guarantee that I'll get that kind of crowd. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you are too. Tomorrow should be a completely action-packed, different kind of day from today, and I hope that you will be there to hang out, engage, and support if you can make it. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
Awful. Fucking awful. Oh, jeez, I'm not looking forward to this. I am not fucking looking forward to this. Okay. Right, so anyway, it's time for us to start playing bingo. on that miserable note, it's time to start playing bingo. So the first number in chat I see will be the number I use for today's bingo card. Make sure it's a good one. Hopefully we can get a strong bingo number. By the way, we had 2 free spaces carried over from yesterday, courtesy of getting 50 likes after we'd won bingo. With one bingo, then 50 likes happened, which meant 2 free spaces carried over from yesterday. And also because of Dreaded End, gifting 5 memberships, that's in our free space as well, so I'll add that right fucking now. And also, do we have 25 likes yet? Because if we do have 25 likes, I'll add that as well. So we can get our free space added right now and just get it away. But okay, the very first number in chat I saw was Yorkshire Walker asking for 69,420. Is that you just trying to like mishmash all the fucking
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck!
all the meme numbers? There we go. Apparently we do have over 25 likes, so I'll add that right now. Thank you very much. So before I do the number, Dreaded End. Actually, I'll type in number first in case if I can forget it here. 69420, and while that's generating, there we go. So thank you to Dreaded End for the £5 super chat. Who says, does he genuinely believe he has different audiences? Yes, he fucking does. Surely his own chat disproves that. The line between gaslighting and delusion is blurry. It's funny you mention that, Dreaded End. It's funny you mention that because it's something that I'm kind of in the process of trying to establish myself. Like Phil is adamant in claiming that he has severely, drastically different audiences for almost every stream he does. Like the morning show has its own unique shouted audience. The podcast is separate from that and has its own unique separate audience of different people. And Street Fighter 6 streams have their own unique special separate audience, as well as whatever, RimWorld and all this other shit, you know what I mean? Like, and Pokemon and all that crap, you know? And like, yes, there will be some people who will cherry pick what streams that they want to go to. They won't make every stream and they might miss out some gameplay streams. But the fact of the matter is that Phil, it's like, that is not really the case in the grand scheme of things, you know? But we might have a way soon to establish what it's actually like. Put it that way. We'll see. I have asked Sonny to help me work out something behind the scenes to see if there's any way to use. Like Sonny has like fucking several AIs at their disposal. So I asked Sonny, like, I think I'd like to work out or use AI to potentially work out what the audience is actually like for Phil compared to what he's saying. So we might know soon enough. We might know if in a week or two or a month or two or something. It depends how long it takes for the AI to kind of look through it all. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, I've got a feeling obviously that it's, the numbers aren't going to be as impressive as Phil's trying to claim they are, which would be a massive shock, of course. Phil lied. Who would have guessed? But thank you very much for super chat, very kind indeed. So anyway, our bingo card has been picked here. Yorkshire Walker, with all the mean numbers combined, saying 69420. This is a card that's been generated. We need Phil to say do the following for today's bingo stream. We need Phil to flail his arms. I'm saying here's the thing or here's the deal. Him smacking his lips, him saying engagement, and him touching his eye. The second row is Phil saying addition, unique, on demand, in fact, and king. The third row is Phil's voice cracking, him saying no exaggeration, him mentioning his dumbass birthday, him saying honest, and right now. The fourth row is Phil saying moron, business, him doing a wire T-pose, him saying go, and him whispering into the microphone. The fifth row is Phil saying alright, help, chill, him discussing his family in some capacity, and finally, him mentioning politics. So there we go. That's today's bingo stream that we have to enjoy for today. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us remedy to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we get a free space. That's right, I have changed the beg counter. It used to be 6 minutes and 40 seconds for a free space, which translated into 10 minutes of Phil begging. That was back when Phil was doing DSP Tries It as part of his begging. Because obviously it was tied into him getting support for doing DSP Tries It. So I reevaluated the situation, and I kind of thought to myself, instead of having 10 minutes of DSP begging to be a free space, we're going to shorten that to 5 minutes. And of course, 5 minutes at 1.5 speed is 3 minutes 20 seconds. So yeah, with half the fucking beg counter. So every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, on that beg counter we get a free space. So there we go. We should get more free spaces courtesy of Phil begging. As well as that, of course, if Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but we get to celebrate free space with this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are the ways that Phil can always get free spaces, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces for Bingo as well. For example, for every 5 new or renewed super chats, members, for every 5 new or renewed members we have to the Bingo streams, we get a free space. And we've had 6 today so far. So Monkai, just did 5, which is a free space, and they also popped their own membership message. So 4 more new or renewed membership messages, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats, we get a free space. We've had 2 today so far, so 3 more super chats, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space as well. If we get a £25 nuke tip, I will then do a poll and ask people if they want the nuke to go through or not. And if not, we'll just count it as free spaces, obviously, instead. And of course, in my opinion, the best way to get free spaces on Bingo is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes gets us 1 free space, which we already have had, and I've counted. 50 likes gets us 2 more free spaces, 75 likes gets us 3 free spaces, and 100 likes gets us 4 free spaces. And of course, we're celebrating, every time we get a free space, we get to celebrate with an animation. I think this is banana.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Good old banana. Good stuff indeed. Thanks, Jasper. Excellent stuff indeed. There's some more things to cover, of course, but I'm going to AI Marble Phil and I'll pick spin it all for us right now. Take it away, you prick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There we go, good stuff indeed. And of course, today's end of the month, so we're going to have a marble race anyway. Whether we win or lose bingo, we're going to have a marble race anyway, and we'll have a wee marble race at the end of the stream today to determine who gets to win the monthly prize stuff. I'm definitely going to get in touch. I do. So I am a bit behind in making sure I'm giving prize winners what they're due. But to be fair, it's something you get in touch with people about, like Tris Danks, for example, is waiting for their prize still from December. So is Lydia of Ravens, and Native Bamba, and Gohan Krabs, and Nato Ronan, and Ulf Arbos as well, is still waiting for something as well, and Tulip. Like, there are several people who are waiting for things right now. And I'm trying to basically reevaluate how much I can basically afford to give people, if that makes sense. Ever since... I don't want to bore people with fucking semantics and details, you know what I mean? I've had stuff to kind of basically... I've been trying to basically make sure that I can afford to give people prizes without making sure I'm not short on my end. Because also living by yourself rather than living with somebody else means that basically the money you had before doesn't go as far as it used to. You know what I'm saying? So that's... Yeah, so that to me, so I'm not forgotten. I want to stress that for perfectly clear. I've not forgotten the people who have won prizes. I have noted of people who are owed prizes, but I just making sure that I'm going to give you some. I mean, I've not forgotten anything in that regard, But I am on top of it. It's something I'm keeping track of, and I'll definitely get people sorted out eventually. I'm starting to think as well, like, I know you're not bored maybe, or you know what I mean, but I want to also stress and point out as well that I've not forgotten either, you know what I mean. The prizes might not, so in the past I was able to do prizes a lot more, but I think, and I'm not sure, I was thinking in the future, maybe like 50 for first place and 25 for second and third. It's better than nothing, you know what I mean, but I'm thinking that's something I can manage to do. But at the same time, though, I kind of feel like I owe the people that won previously more than that, because I did at the time think I could give them more than that, and I might have, but I don't want to bore you with details. I know a lot of people won't care about it either, but it does. I do care about it because I don't like let people down. You know what I mean? I want to be able to give people something. You know what I mean? For winning. You know what I mean? So we'll get it sorted out, hopefully in the very near future. But I've not forgotten. Okay, and we'll still have a marble race as well. After today, and we'll pick 3 winners as well, you know what I mean, from the marbles, and I'll get them sorted out as well. So there we go. So yeah, on that note, it's time for to start playing bingo, you know what I mean? And yeah, there's only one thing left to do before I start playing bingo, and that's me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Fuck's sake, Jesus!
On that robust note, and it's time for bingo. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start off, obviously, with Philip microphone only, and then afterwards, obviously, we'll be webcam after that. But yeah, microphone only for now. Here we fucking go.
I find you all well. It is time for another fun day of streams here on DSP Gaming. We're going to have an action-packed streaming day today. Okay, we're going to have a chill DSP morning show to build up attendance for Crimson Desert continuing. This is now officially the third streaming day ever of Crimson Desert. I'm now in Chapter 3, which everyone claims is when the game gets good. So we're going to find out if the game dramatically improves today or not as we continue on with this playthrough and see if it's viable. To be honest with you, I'm curious if people are going to show up and support today's stream or not, being that it's not the first stream and it's not the second stream after me saying that it sucked. So I don't know what's going to happen today. We're going to have to find out. But if people do show up today, then we'll continue on and make this a playthrough, okay? And of course, later today, Street Fighter 6, where you're going to determine which of 3 characters I use as I explore the changes that they have implemented with this rebalance patch. So, unlike yesterday, where it was all like laid-back, chill, turn-based, slow-paced stuff, today it is action-packed stuff all day long, okay? So, I hope you're ready for it. Get ready, because I'm going to start the morning show in just a few minutes. Now's your opportunity to grab a drink or a snack, to go for a walk, to walk the dog or maybe water the flowers, till the fields, chase the gophers, feed the giraffe, use the restroom, whatever it is you need to do. Because I'll be back momentarily, and then we're going to chill. All right, I'll be back in a couple. See you then. Be right back.
Oh, fucking bizarre fucking segment that was. I'll just keep an eye. Okay, what the fuck's he wearing today? Holy fuck, man. The bad man has got an interesting outfit to say the fucking least here for his morning show. Hold on, let's fast forward. Here, there we go. There's the bad man, in case you're wondering. Jesus, man. And he's received a $5 super chat from Mark, and Mark never bad. Good luck, Phil. I'm on chapter 5 and still have over 100 quests in the starting area to complete. This is a long-term game for sure. Well, I don't think Phil's going to enjoy that. I don't think Phil's going to enjoy hearing about that, because obviously the longer a game goes on, the more annoyed he gets, because the support's going to drive people get bored of playing the game. Yeah, this is not a game that Phil can play long-term. This game is getting dropped because of money, because his audience don't have the patience. I mean, I don't think any audience actually out there for a content creator would have the patience to continuously watch and support this playthrough, because a game is that, it's got such depth to it, you know. Although for a lot of content creators, they get good support anyway, so it might not be a factor, I don't know, but yeah, who knows. Anyway, it's time for bingo. We have 3 things ticked off so far and 4 free spaces, so a good strong start already. Let's see how the rest of this fucking shit show goes.
Oh, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, the DSP Morning Show. How you doing? It's time to chill with Phil. It's the DSP Morning Show for Tuesday, the 31st of March, 2026. It's the final day of the month, and what a month it has been. We had a good combination of content this month that added a lot of variety to the channel for sure, and it's time to relax and have a good time hanging out before my next stream of Crimson Desert, which is a big question mark, because here's the deal with Crimson Desert, okay? When I first played it, the whole appeal of that initial stream was, let's see what Phil thinks of this game that is completely uncertain. The reviewers completely disagree on it, and no one knows if it's good or not. Let's get Phil's opinion, correct? That's exactly what it was. The second stream was, oh, after Phil said it kind of sucked, he's coming back to it after a week, after it's been patched and improved. Will he like it more? Will he not like it more? Will he actually take on the challenges that beat him the first stream? And will he overcome, or will he fail miserably? So, the second stream had that level of appeal. But here and now lies the challenge and the true question. Now that Crimson Desert is going to be played as a playthrough starting today, how will it do? Will people actually show up and hang out, and engage with the content, and talk with me as I play? Will they support the stream and say, yes, we want more? Or will this game fizzle out like an open-world RPG that's boring and doesn't have a lot of interesting content? I don't know. I've heard so many different opinions about this game at this point, right? There's some people that say, no, it is boring. And there's others that say, I've played 100 hours and I'm still, heading into another area. It's like, geez. So what kind of a game is it? I guess it really may depend on what kind of a gamer you are and what you're looking for in a game. That might determine if you like the game or not. See, for me, if I can get an audience that will come and hang out with me, and we're having a good time, as long as the game isn't like torture, you know what I mean? Like, there have been games that they're just not fun at all in any way to experience or play. And that, okay, I'm not going to force myself to play a game I absolutely hate. That's kind of counterproductive. But as long as the game is playable, the game has fun elements, the game has content, and we're all enjoying it, I'm okay with being here for the ride, you know? So today really is the real test for Crimson Desert to see if it'll work as a game that we will play at length, or a game that we'll only play a couple of times and then we're like, nah, all right, we know what it is, forget it. I don't know. Let's find out. The truth is, now is the time for a game that is lengthy, has a lot of content, and we could sink our teeth into, because there's not much else going on. To be honest with you, there's just not a lot else going on in gaming right now. We have to wait till around the...
So I understand what you're saying, Yorkshire. I'm in the same camp as you are. I mean, Phil may actually have a point though. It might depend on what sort of a gamer you are, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, if you're looking for a plot-heavy game, then it's not the game for you, I think, because there is no real plot or storyline to the game, it seems. But there is a lot you can do in the game, though. What I would recommend, there's a couple of videos that you can watch that might be a good indicator to see if it's a game for you. NerdTube made a video recently about the game, and they thought it was a chaotic mishmash, but they still loved the fucking thing anyway, you know what I mean? Because it is so chaotic and everything else, you know? And Spiff and Brit as well got an early, I think they got their hands on it a bit early, and they just showed off the things you can do in the game as well, and like, yeah, they seem to fucking really love it as well. To me, it does, the more I see the game, the more I hear the game, the more I think I'll like it, you know? I mean, worst, I mean, also, there is seemingly a huge amount of depth to the game, you know? The world is massive, it looks fucking beautiful, there's a lot of things to unlock, you can basically interact with like every fucking thing. You can get like fucking, you know, pets, like cats and dogs could be your companions in the game, you know, if you get their affection level up enough, you know what I mean, and they can fucking accompany you and fucking join you in places and all that shit as well, which sounds like a fun fucking thing, you know what I mean? There just seems like a whole lot to the game to enjoy, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's a lot of, but yeah, as I said though, it depends what sort of gamer you are as well, because like, if there's no real, some people might prefer the on the rails experience, you know what I mean, where it's kind of leading you to a certain direction, and it's, I don't know. As I said, I am very tempted to get the game myself at some point. It does sound to me, the more I see the game, the more I do feel like I would like it. But I would recommend just watching other people's gameplay of it as well, you know what I mean? Just look at what other people are doing. And even find a live stream of someone playing the game. Ask them, like, what is the big appeal of the game? According to them, you know. So there we go. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, I'm in the same camp as you are though, Yorkshire Walker. The more I see the game, the more I think I'd like to play the game. But yeah, it's one of those kind of things. I'm still on the fence to a certain degree. I was saying, check Discord real quick. All right, checking Discord real quick. I know about this, but yes, you're absolutely right. Hold on, dude. It's got a bit fucking small. Here, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let's just you can give your pet cat armor in Crimson Desert. If that sounds like a fucking, if that I could sell you. I mean, shut up and take my entire fucking money. You know. You can actually put armor on your pet cat in the game and have them join you in like quests and all that shit. You know, not only can you pet the cat and give the cat treats, you can give it cat armor. And I assume dogs can also get armor as well. You can get dog companions as well and all that shit, you know. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. As I'm saying, the game apparently does a whole lot of things very fucking well. The attention to detail is very fucking good, apparently. But it is a massive mishmash of bizarre things you can fucking do. But yeah, the more I see the game, the more I enjoy it. But yeah, but that's my take on it anyways. There we go. Almost, there's people in here that are playing the game. Like Avalanche is playing the game avidly, and I assume either you play it as well, since you showed me that image. You know what I mean? But there's people in here you can talk to as well in the stream chat who will probably give you their own takes on the game as to like what makes it appealable for them. You know, and you can see for yourself if that ticks your boxes too. You know. Unlike DSP, I'll encourage you to talk about random other games in the stream chat. Don't worry, I won't give you the trouble for talking about other games in the stream chat. You know, I'm not bad like the fucking bad man is. Oh hell. Prophet showed up. I'm late to the show feet. Of course I didn't fucking show feet, you fucking pervy prick. But welcome to the stream, Prophet. And Sonny as well, joined the stream as well. Sonny, hope you're feeling alright. Sonny joined the stream, sort of, damn mez, maybe have an April Fool's Day. Well, it's April Fool's for you, isn't it? I mean, for all the Australian viewers, it's April Fool's for you. So there you go. But oh shit, wrong way. There we go. But yeah, welcome to the stream for the latecomers, not jazz. We enjoyed your compilation of a night of a daily crap, Sonny. I did have a quick question before we carry on with things. when you made a daily crap, Sonny, did you manually track that name badge on Phil, or did your video did you manage to automate it? The name badge on Phil's shirt for Lackluster Video Store. Did you have to manually do that? You crazy fucking bastard. What the fuck is wrong with you? what the fuck is wrong with you, Sonny? For God's sake. You're a fucking lunatic. And I saw it and I thought, wait, I was like, because there is a way. You can apparently do it kind of automated, kind of, to a certain degree, you know. But the fact that it vanished when the hand went over that area made me think it was manual. I was like, you crazy bastard. What the fuck? And you also, did you make the Judge Dent badge? Because Dreaded Dent is a huge fan of the Judge Dent. I think it was you that made the Dent badge. It was either you or Tag, but either way. We had that badge added a while ago. Anyway, let's crack on with bingo. Oh, live, man. And yeah, for the latecomers that are joining, we've changed the big counter to give us a free space after 3:20 on the clock rather than 6:40. So a little improvement there.
Middle to second half of April before the big actual high-profile releases start hitting. So since we have to wait so long for those, it's good to have a game like this right now. So let's find out together if it's good or not, based on our own enjoyment and criteria, okay? All right, so welcome to the show, everyone. Let's first of all say hello to everyone, and then let's do some interaction. Let's have some fun. We got some shout-outs to do. People are already talking about the game. But let's say what's up. Good morning, everyone. On the YouTube side, who do we got today? We've got Layla the Witch, Joe K, JFS, Heartbreaker, King of the Void is here, Soul at 2 a.m. is here, Axion, who else? Real Goose, and more. Grandmaster Scrub is here. What's up? Mr. Magoo's Eye Doctor, what's going on? Momo Chai, how are you? On the kick side, we got Toasty Chestnuts, Iki, Generational Roche, username already taken, Master Shake, RGB, Rodney Rooney, Snow Carl's Son, Spoons, Rukia, Virtual Boy Defeats DSP, and more. So how y'all doing this morning? I hope you're doing well, and I'm excited for another fun day of content. Today, complete and polar opposite of yesterday. You know, we've got Crimson Desert, which is a question mark, but also it has a lot of action, a lot of combat. And then we've got Street Fighter 6 tonight, which is all combat. So we've got all action as opposed to yesterday. It was a more laid-back, chill day. Today's a more action-packed day. I like the fact that we have variety in the content, you know?
Here's the deal. This week, I have 2 very large bills to pay. But then...
Very good. Okay, so, let's do some shout-outs to start. I know that Layla was trying to talk about the game. I missed a message because she said it when I was doing the intro to the show. Well, I'll see what she had to say. But first, we start off today with Mark Never Bad, who did a $5 super chat and says, good luck, Phil. Let's get Mark on there and then we'll see what he has to say.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, so I'm on chapter 5. I still have over 100 quests in the starting area to complete. This is a long-term game for sure. See, but this is exactly the question that I presented before the game came out. Sure, there's 100 quests in the starter area. Are any of them meaningful? Do they have unique and interesting stories? Do they actually give you stuff that you need as rewards that you need to do them? Or is this a case of quantity over quality? That's the question. Because if they pulled off another Witcher 3, then that's amazing. But if they pulled off another fetch quest, open world garbage game where it's just repetitive nonsense and there's no reason to do any of it, then it doesn't matter that there's 100 quests in the starter area, you see? Okay, Soul at 2 a.m. did a $2 super chat and says, what's the difference between a pie and a cobbler? I'm not a baker, but to my knowledge, a pie is a baked pastry in which you put fillings and it's encased in a crust. So it has like a top, whether it's a lattice work or a flat top, and it has an actual crust in a pan that, you know, goes around the bottom edge. So when you cut a piece of pie, it's meant to be like a wedge shape, and it retains that shape. That's how you eat the pie. A cobbler is a similar baked good, but it's not meant to retain any kind of shape or structure. Basically, the cobbler breaks apart and becomes...
What the fuck kind of fucking question the fuck is this to answer? He actually treats this question super fucking duper seriously. What in the fuck, man? If I was asked this fucking question, I'll just fucking say, I don't fucking care. As long as it's fucking tasty, I'll fucking enjoy them. What's the difference between a fucking pie and a fucking cobbler? I mean, what's in the fucking thing? I'll just fucking eat them both and I'll fucking tell you the difference. But Phil's actually cheating. Oh my fucking god. It's such a strange thing to fucking take seriously to answer. He's put thought into this cobble pie theory. This is so weird. Also, when Phil talks about pie, he's talking about like desserts, you know, apple pie and all that shit. You know what I mean? When I think of a pie, I think of like a Scotch pie. You know what I mean? Or a steak pie. You know?
It was like a crumbled dessert, and that's fine. I think that's the difference. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not a baker. You'd have to actually research online to get the true answer to that question, but that's from my off of the top of my head knowledge. Okay? Okay. All right, now let's see what people have to say, because people were talking about it. Chipwood says, I'd like to see what the settlement building system is like. Hopefully you get to that today. It sounds really rewarding. I don't even know what that means.
I mean, if you're gonna spell it right, fucking profit, it's double O. As far as I'm aware, it's double O. It's not pun tang, it's poon tang pang. Double O that some bitch, you fucking amateur.
The settlement building system, what is this, Fallout 4? Okay. Little of which is totally up to you. I would recommend doing main quests until you complete all of Chapter 4. You'll get a skill that makes puzzles and exploring a lot easier. All right, so I just finished Chapter 2. The only thing that I think I want to do, since I killed the excavator, that's for that faction quest, for that group, that family or whatever. I probably want to go back to that family, get my reward for killing the excavator.
I know he just said the word family, but on the bingo square, he has to bring up his own family, whether it's his cat or Jasper or his fucking parents. We need him. He needs to fucking bring up his actual own family. That's not him saying the word family. He's got to bring up his own family for that square to get ticked. Just in case people weren't aware. It's not rigged. I'm just explaining. I'm explaining the rules. If it's got a little fucking asterisk around it, it means he'll have to bring up that certain topic, effectively.
Excavator, and maybe continue that quest line as a side quest line, and then maybe everything else I do will be related to the main quest for Chapter 3. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Did I do any mining of iron and copper yet? No. I found some copper and iron just by breaking stuff, but I didn't even get a pickaxe. Like, I think I have one because I bought it, but I know there's supposed to be a mission where you go talk to someone to give you a pickaxe, and I didn't even do that. Like, I don't even have that. So, yeah. I don't think it's even been explained, honestly, that, you know, that mechanic exists in the game while I've been playing. I think I'm what, my first day I put out 4 videos, and it was around 4.5 hours, and then last time I played it was around 2.5, so I'm probably around 6 to 7 hours in. I mean, I don't think that that's happened yet in the game. One more try says, I'd recommend mining for iron and copper, getting timber, and upgrading armor and weapons. There you go. But again, the game... here's the thing. Here's why I actually think people are having different experiences with Crimson Desert. Because the game doesn't have structure. Okay? And for some, they'll be like, wow, that's amazing sandbox concept. Do whatever you want in any order. But the problem with that, when you have a game that has no structure, it means that people will have completely different experiences in the game.
Why is that a problem? Why is that a bad thing? Isn't that a good thing?
And it could actually lead to bad experiences. So, for example, what if someone never encountered...
But so basically, if people are limited in their imagination, you might not enjoy it. Because the game isn't guiding you and holding your hand with all yellow paint to fucking tell you where to fucking go. Is that what you're trying to imply, Phil? That if you're too fucking smooth-brained, the game might not be enjoyable for you because you need to fucking actually think of what you want to fucking do in the fucking game.
...encounters the mining and crafting mechanic. What if you go wander off and you're doing stuff and you don't even understand that you can mine and upgrade your materials? Now, would that be your fault? I mean, no, it could be chance. You just don't walk into the mission. You don't encounter that thing and you don't realize it's important. And now you're playing the game for 20, 30 hours with under-leveled gear, and people watch your playthrough and they're like, haha, you suck because your gear's not leveled. No.
Oh, look at that. It's almost like it's all about himself.
The game doesn't have structure. The game didn't show you that you could do it, so how the fuck would you know? That's a problem with modern game design, and I'm sorry.
As far as I'm aware, this game, if you want to do it in this game, there's a good chance you can do it. If you're in the game and you ask yourself, can I do this? The likely answer is yes. I've not played the game yet myself, but that's what I've been led to believe. But the game does not limit you into like what sort of things you can. Basically, the sky seems to be the fucking limit.
Because I know that some people traditionally say, oh, traditionally sandbox games don't hold your hand. It's 2026, folks. If I spend $70 on a game, I want the game to say, hey, here's what's present in me.
Phil, I mean, maybe you should have checked that before dropping money in the game then. You know, why did you get the fucking, why did you get the game then? For God's sake, no, fuck you. Fuck you. And your absolute fucking need and necessity to have yellow paint in a game plus a stream chat holding your hand the entire fucking way through. You absolute fucking buffoon.
So you can play me and enjoy me. Not here, fuck around for 20 hours and hopefully by chance you run into the stuff that's good. I don't want that. I just want the stuff that's good. You understand? And maybe that's because I'm getting older and I actually want to get to the best parts of the game earlier. Or maybe it's because I want to entertain the audience and not put you to sleep, wandering around and just doing boring shit because we can't find the good stuff. But there has to be structure. And if the game doesn't have it, that's a flaw in my opinion. You can disagree, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree on that.
Okay, I disagree with you. I think you're a bumbling fucking moron who fucking has been fucking babied for so many fucking years, not only by fucking games of getting yellow paint, but your audience fucking holding your fucking hand because you fucking lack the intellectual capacity to fucking think for yourself. Oh, it's just not, Phil, this game is not for you. Okay? Leave this sort of game to people who are able to actually think, you know? There's games for people like you, and this game ain't it.
Some people do like games where you're just wandering endlessly and encounter things and figure things out willy-nilly for yourself. I don't like that. I want a game that has...
Oh, for God's sake. I hate this.
Jenna tipped £1. I've changed the game.
No.
I have a whole new category. I call it a shit pie. It too falls apart, but it's very liquidy.
Fucking hell. Just no. We didn't need to hear that, for fuck's sake, you know? We didn't fucking need to hear that. No, that's not even Derek. That's Jenna this time. That's not a Derek thing.
Get the fuck out of here!
Still, the same applies. Jenna or Derek fucking both are banished to the fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Thanks for the tip, though. For fuck's sake.
Wandering endlessly and encounter things and figure things out willy-nilly for yourself. I don't like that. I want a game that has structure, that defines the actual mechanics of the game so I understand them.
So you like on the real experience, where the game gives everything for you without you having to fucking discover things. Okay. Then why did you get this game then? What possessed you to get this fucking game?
You know what I mean? Like, people are posting up stuff like, wow, I'm 50 hours into Crimson Desert and the barber just unlocked. I can, you know, change my hair. To which I say, that's terrible. I shouldn't have to play 50 hours for a simple customization option. Why are you praising that? That's bad game design. That's stupidity. If you think that's good, you are like ignorant. Why would you think that's good? I don't understand.
What? I mean, it's not really good or bad though. It's not important to me. I mean, oh my fucking God. This is such a weird thing to get triggered about, you know? I love how his audience are trying their best to explain to him that's the fucking appeal of the game. They're wasting their fucking time. They're wasting their fucking energy trying to fucking make Phil see otherwise. This game is wasted. Video games in general these days are wasted on people like Phil Burnell.
Let's see what else people have to say here. King of the Void said it's like 90s, early 2000s. You had to ask other kids who were playing the game or check game facts. There you go. Or historically, no. Let's be real. Buy the strategy guide. That's what it used to be. Is they want you to...
No, it wasn't. No, it fucking wasn't.
It's terrible. All this hands are all over the place. You're like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
Okay, thank you very much, Reddit for the 2 minutes super chat saying looking for instant gratification. It's exactly what he's doing. He wants immediate instant gratification in the fucking video game. He doesn't want to earn the things to unlock to make it a better experience. He wants to be given it straight away so he can have fun straight away, so he can get his money's worth straight away. The fucking grey prick. It's unbelievable. But Phil, like the game. So Phil is trying. Apart from this game, it's like the 90s where it's forcing you to buy a strategy guide. I mean, for me personally, when I was playing video games back in the fucking day, I would go to game FAQs. And I'll just look up things there. You know what I mean? If I was stuck in a game, I would look up things there. To understand, like, the fucking... You know, how to do certain things or whatever, you know? Like, in a game. But, Jesus, man. If I was like, no, the game forced you, back in the 90s, the game forced you to buy a strategy guide so you could get through it straight away. But Phil, you only did that to turbocharge your way through the game to get it done as quickly as possible. Because you didn't care about the fucking game, but you wanted your video and footage up straight away because that was how you fucking done your content back in the fucking day. For fuck's Jesus Christ, man. Video games are wasted. Especially modern day video games are wasted on Phil Burnell. They're worse these days, thanks to him. But even then, they are wasted on him.
There you go. Or, historically, no. Let's be real. Buy the strategy guide. That's what it used to be, is they want you to go spend another $20+ on this big-ass strategy guide that has everything in it so you understand it. That's what it is, right? But
if you bought that if there was such a strategy guide for Crimson Desert, you'd probably fucking still ask your audience if I can read it for you because you're too fucking lazy to read it.
Ian Hog Hunter says, I think with how much they focus on quantity of superfluous mechanics, they've sacrificed polish needed to have great core gameplay in combat and progression. Skyjogger says, that's the point, DSP. You get to figure out that's part of the fun. Sometimes the journey is more fun than the destination. Again, I think, here's the thing. I respect that opinion. I 100% respect it.
You fucking don't. You literally just said you're a fucking... You literally disrespect... You said people that fucking do that are ignorant. A minute ago, for the barber. Someone was able to unlock the barber after 50 hours and they think it's a good thing. You fucking said they were idiots. Or whatever. And the journey. It's a journey, not a destination. And all of a sudden Phil respects that opinion. How is he going to then disrespect it, I wonder?
if you're playing Crimson Desert and you're having a great time exploring the open world, having, you know, just discovering things, then I guess the game has succeeded because you're being entertained, right? So that's cool. Today, as we play, if I'm encountering fun things and we're enjoying our time, then the game has done its job. If we happen to just run into boring stuff or can't find meaningful stuff and we feel frustrated by the end of the stream, then that means the game hasn't done a good job. You know, I don't know. Okay.
But you're in charge of the gameplay though, Phil, so wouldn't that mean that you have done a bad job because you couldn't find the things to make the stream entertaining in the game? Like, you're literally responsible for what happens in a fucking video game. You know? So if you fucking fail to find the meaningful things in the fucking game to enjoy, then why is that the game's fault? Because I didn't hold your fucking hand? For God's sake. Basically, if it does super well for him and people are enjoyed and entertained, it's all down to him. If it doesn't, though, then it's the game's fault.
Again, for me, I feel like everyone should enjoy the game. If the game is designed in a way that's so open and so unguided that two people can have completely different experiences, one good and one terrible, then that's kind of a problem. We both paid the same money for the game. We both paid $70. So why does this guy happen to have a great time because he ran into all the good stuff by complete luck, and this guy over here is bored to tears and hates the game because he can't find anything?
That could happen for any fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I could be given any... RimWorld, okay? RimWorld is a very good game. It's got great reviews. People enjoy the fuck out of the game. Personally, if I played the game, I don't think I would enjoy it. But that's because I don't think I have the patience for it. I don't think I have the patience to really enjoy RimWorld. You know what I mean? To make the most of RimWorld and learn the fucking nuances of the game, you know what I mean? That's a game I think that really requires a lot of, you know, effort to learn things, you know what I mean? And I don't think I'm right now. I mean, if I played that game right now, I'd be too lazy to put time into the game to learn that shit. That's the way I feel about that game. That doesn't make it a bad game. It just means that for me at this point in time, that's not the game for me, if that makes sense. but Phil, Phil is just such a fucking contrarian piece of shit, man. It's unreal. It's so fucking unreal.
Right? Bonos Tempo says, Asmongold apparently agrees with you in his latest videos on Crimson Desert. Shouldn't take long for a game to be good. Okay. Good for him, I guess. I don't know why I would care about that. Layla the Witch says, I'm being completely honest. As much as I like the game, it's all over the place, and I've had to watch a lot of guides to play the game optimally. There you go. A game that screams, get guidance. At least for me, I have you. You're my audience. You're going to be here to chill with me, to interact, and to have a good time, and to help me to understand the parts of the game that are good. Not everyone is me. Not everyone's that lucky. People are going to buy the game and be like, what do I do? Do I have to sit online now endlessly researching shit to play this game? Like, why would I want to do that? Let's see here. Someone took the dollar says, how do you know about all these mechanics and quests you haven't encountered in the game yet? What are you talking about? That people are telling me about them in the chat right now. I'm a live streamer. I have an audience that talks to me in the chat, and I read the chat, and that's how I gain knowledge of things that we're discussing. Maybe you didn't understand that's how this works. I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually reading a chat room. Did you know that? Maybe you didn't. Check it out. It's youtube.com.
So basically this is him being caught in the act. Is this called him being caught in the act of him looking up things in the game and guides and all that shit? He's being called out here and been put on the spot for knowing things he shouldn't fucking know because he's spoiled himself on parts of the game that he's not encountered yet. And this is him fucking combating that and fighting back against that by saying it's not me, it's the chat. And he's been super duper fucking toxic about it because he got fucking caught.
.com/DSP Gaming, you can see the chat, or kick.com/DSP Gaming Real. You can see the chats live. Were you aware of that? I figured if you were watching a live stream, you understood the mechanics of a stream. I guess not. Okay. Hoi, yoi, yoi. Thanks for a buck. What's up, Joshua? How are you? Layla says, we did get to Abyss puzzle. Some of them are so obscure, I ripped my hair out. Jakuma says, I know you're still unimpressed with the game, but it does get good. Just needs more time investment, unfortunately. The devs have been quick to adjust the problem with the tutorials. Oh, really? What's up, Dungeon Keeper's Mistress? Oliveira, I am not. Oh, Oliveria. I am not a grumpy guest today at all. I was honestly responding to someone with a tip. I'm very confused as to someone doesn't understand that I have interaction with an audience, and that's how I would know game mechanics I haven't encountered yet. Okay.
It wasn't about game mechanics. It wasn't the game mechanics that you're being challenged on. It was about future upcoming like events and quests in the game that you were talking about, like you fucking know about them already when you've not encountered them.
Yeah.
Mr. I don't like to spoil myself. Clearly, spoiled himself. Exactly. Instead of saying last week he saw other streamers' gameplay to come back to the game. I know, because it was part of the song. Give it your song. Oh yeah, and Phil admitted this. Phil admitted he went and got told several ways to fucking beat that fucking that drill boss guy. Oh, for God's sake! It's incredible. I mean, the slightest indication he's getting called out for anything, you know what I mean? He goes in super duper defense mode and he just has to fucking lash out at people.
Neil Smith, is any more thoughts on a retro show? People sharing memories of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Yeah, I might like that. I might like that, something like that. I don't know how we would set it up. I don't know where we would do it. Would we do it on DSP Gaming? Would we do it on Throwback? I don't know. And how would the format be? I don't know. I'd be down for it, just to hang out and talk about reminiscing about the past and stuff. I mean, to some extent, we're doing that right now with the Retro Rewind playthrough. GOG WF. What a name. This is a weird name. To the 2 pounds.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ!
Thank you first to Ira for the $5 super chat. It says, this is like how he didn't know about the duplication glitch in Demon's Souls, even though Cat Troller on a new account proved he totally used it. We watched, so Meth Bear showed me that yesterday. He linked it and I shared it in the stream chat and I watched some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did get to that point here. Yeah, Phil got super duper defensive about the duplication glitch. And it was bizarre because he started off by saying, I don't know what it is. And then he then went on to explain precisely how to do it and claim he didn't do it. And Clay didn't know what it was, even though he clearly didn't know it. It was the weirdest fucking thing. But yeah, so, that was good stuff indeed. So yeah, Cat Troller with a banger of a video. I don't know why they changed channel. I'm not sure. I didn't look into why they changed channel. I know they had a video explaining, but they had a new channel. You know what I mean? But I didn't see that yet myself. You know what I mean? Bye. That was good stuff indeed. You know, that was enjoyable for sure. As I'm saying though, when he gets caught, he gets super defensive whenever he's fucking caught being a fucking absolute bullshitter. You know? He just can't help himself. It's fucking embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. But that's DSP for you. You know? Oh, the old channel got banned? But he still managed to upload something though on his old channel to advertise a new channel. Because I've seen like something pop up the other day from that original channel. I'm confused. I'm sure, whatever. I mean, also he's back in a new account anyway, you know what I mean? And he's making banger DSP content, so hopefully nothing happens to it.
Super Test says, have you thought about actually looking around? Well, look here. Look, listen. All right. I've only played the game for 7 hours. Out of that time, okay, a lot of it was... Did Phil intend to do some sort of like fucking Zelda reference there? Going, look here, look, listen. F? What a name. This is a weird name. The 2 pound super test is, have you thought about actually looking around? Well, look here. Look, listen. All right. Burger. I've only played the game 5 in a row. That's concerning. For 7 hours. Out of that time, okay, a lot of it was the tutorial content, you know, initial chapters. And we, last time, if you remember, basically went back and kind of followed the main plot to finish chapter 2 because that's what people told me would work. And then we went back and we fought the boss that had killed me. We honestly haven't really done a stream that has been timed to just look around. You know what I mean? Like the first stream was get through the intro and understand the basics. And then the second stream was, okay, finish this basic story and then get back and try to get revenge on the thing that kicked my ass the first stream. It wasn't like we're like, okay, what are we gonna do today? Just go explore. We haven't really even had that opportunity yet. Okay.
I have seen a super chat from Raw Phil for the future. We're an hour behind DSP, but we're an hour behind DSP. He's not started a gameplay yet. He's about to, so I think. But a super chat in Raw Phil reads, so much for needing only 2 out of 3. We all knew it was mainly about support. So that's a bad sign. It looks like Phil's big. Even right before gameplay begins, it looks like Phil's big and as going into fucking overdrive before the gameplay begins today. Oh boy.
How am I enjoying Retro Rewind? I think it's fun. I usually don't play like sim games like that, right? Like it is a sim of a store with retro vibes. I like it. I like that every time we play, more is being unlocked and more is happening in the game. Like we got a new release coming out, then we got a new genre unlocked, and we got a new mechanic. Like tomorrow, or excuse me, next stream, we're gonna have a popcorn machine that we're gonna start using to make some extra dough. We got our first employee. That was fun. As long as the game keeps unlocking new content like that, I think it's gonna be fun. If the game slows down with the unlocks, then it might end up getting boring. Last night's stream did okay. Like attendance was down from the stream before. Support was decent. I hope that it'll get a little better, but for the most part, I am enjoying my time with the game. I'm looking forward to the next stream. Okay. Let's see here. Glorious Draven is asking, what's my favorite playthrough that I'm doing right now? Ooh, let's think about everything I'm doing. Okay, so we've got Dragon Quest VII, which I very much am enjoying, but I'll be honest with everyone, it's harder to enjoy a playthrough when it's more about my personal enjoyment than the enjoyment of the audience. And even though I really like slow burn, turn-based JRPGs, most of the audience does not. Okay? Because of that, it's harder to enjoy the game when a lot of the time I'm playing it and I look at chat and they're not really engaging, they're not really paying attention, right? Attendance is always low when I play Dragon Quest. It kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love that genre and I love that game, and I can't really get the audience to engage as much as I would like. So I like the game, but I can't really say it's the best because it's not really hitting right with the viewers. You know what I'm saying? RimWorld. RimWorld, to me, no lie, is like a love-hate relationship. And here's what I mean by that. If there's a night in RimWorld where I've unlocked a bunch of new things, like a new research tree is completed and we get a new device that gets set up and then we successfully get it working and it leads to something cool or something we've been waiting for, and you get that payoff feeling of, ooh, we worked hard to get this and now we have it and now we can implement it. I like that. Or if the game throws a bunch of adversity at me and I somehow overcome it, right? Like, it looks like there's insurmountable odds, but somehow we survive and then we recover from it and we continue on positively. That's a great feeling. That feeling of like survival and that your level of intelligence and on-the-fly thinking saved your butt and now you continue on. However, the hate side of that relationship is when you get a night like the other night, where the game literally threw like 4 to 5 negative things at me in such a short period of time.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No! Like, my mind didn't get enough time to really recalibrate, relax, and figure out what to do. And honestly, that last thing that happened, for those who don't know, there was a group of aliens or robots that landed with a crashed piece of their ship, and it meant that psychically it was going to hurt all of the male people in my colony if I didn't destroy it right away, which means they were all going to go crazy and die. So we were forced into a rock and a hard place situation because we had to go fight 10 robots at once, all of which had long-range weapons when we don't have that many. And there really was no actual set course of action that was going to allow us to succeed. There was going to be casualties no matter what. It was going to be rough going no matter what. So because of that, we had a really bad outcome. And now, the next time that I play RimWorld, I have to face the fact that I lost half my colony and we may not recover. It might be the end of that run of 40+ hours, and that sucks. That's the hate side. Like, I love the game, but man, when it throws stuff at you that's really unfair, it's kind of like, oh, it's not as enjoyable. You know what I mean? So, do I like RimWorld? Yes. And I am enjoying playing it, and I'm glad you guys have exposed me to it. I don't think it's my favorite thing I'm doing, but I do like it. Pokemon Fire Red. The thing I like about Pokemon Fire Red is that it is the original Pokemon, and it's tough. It's not easy. And some people will say, oh, it is easy. You know, no, it's not. Compared to modern Pokemon games are like insanely piss easy. Like, you don't even have to try most of the time. You're going to coast through most modern Pokemon games. With this game, you have to think. You have to build a correct team, balanced well. You have to level the team properly. You actually have time to implement status ailments all the time, which in modern Pokemon, status ailments don't even do anything. There's no point even using them. And this is the original one. They're like key to the gameplay elements, right? I like the retro vibes, the remixed music. I like a lot about the game. I really do. But, you knew there was going to be a but. Sadly, I don't know if that game's going to resonate as much as I'd hoped. The first 2 streams did pretty good. Yesterday, it kind of slowed down. We had less attendance, less support, and I was like, what gives? And it looked like a lot of people didn't show up. I'm like, well, it's only the 3rd stream. That's kind of a problem. You know, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because the initial factor of, oh, he's playing this throwback game he never played before has already died out. And so the hype is gone. I don't know. I want to have people keep coming by, you know? Okay. And then we have Retro Rewind, which, again, this is the kind of game that normally I would not play. A sim game of a throwback era. I like that we can be nostalgic about that era when I play it. There's also a really hectic gameplay loop during the course of the day where you're checking people out, checking in the tapes, putting the tapes back out, handing out flyers. You know, there's things going on, you know, a lot of action. But then you have the time to do like the setup and recovery of the store after the fact and the upgrades. It's like 2 aspects of the game that I really like. And I also like that it's a genre of game that normally I don't play. I usually don't play that style of game, so I feel like I'm getting exposure to a genre that normally would not be in my wheelhouse, right? But once again, similar to Pokemon, the first 2 streams actually did good. The first stream did all right. The second stream did amazing. Last night, we just went back to all right again, meaning attendance was down again, support was down a little bit again. Like, I hope that, again, it doesn't fizzle out. I hope that people stay coming for it, you know? Crimson Desert, I don't know what to make of it yet. I can't even answer that question on Crimson Desert if I like it or whatever. I would definitely say it's not my favorite thing I'm doing. I'll put it that way. But it's a question mark. Will Crimson Desert pan out today to be a great playthrough in a game that I love, or will it end up being a game that I don't like? I don't know. We'll find out as we play it more. And Street Fighter 6, you also know the love-hate relationship I have with that game, where there's some days where I'll have a great time and some days I hate the game. It really is an inferior fighting game compared to the old ones, in my opinion. But it's still better than some of the ones I've played, like Street Fighter 5. So, out of all the games I'm playing right now, man, I think actually, and this might surprise some people, I actually think it might be Retro Rewind. I think that might be my favorite game because it's a genre I'm not used to and I'm getting exposure to it. I'm getting to chill, but also there's some hectic stuff. It's like a mix of chill, but then being kind of busy, hectic stuff. I like hanging out and talking about stuff when I play it. I think it's Retro Rewind right now. Not to say that I don't like the other games, but I think Retro Rewind is the one I like the most in the rotation right now.
Who fucking
Jim's
cares?
Tools, thank you for becoming a member this morning. That is our first membership of the day, so let me toss that up on the leaderboard. Thank you so very much.
There is something I'm noticing Phil doing more and more of, and that's actually he's refusing to count. If you become a member on his stream before he goes live, he won't acknowledge it and count it. This happened it's happened a few times in a row for him. He had an Ultra member on his night stream, and either last night or the night before, and he didn't count it for some fucking reason. Because it happened before he went live. So it happened, so it was done through that stream. Because it was a part of the stream chat, you know what I mean? It was in his like fucking chat thing, where somebody became an Ultra member. But because it was before he went live, he didn't seem to acknowledge it and didn't add it to his total, which is bizarre. So it happened today as well. He had a fucking member, a standard member today, but I didn't add $3 to the total before it went live because I guess he's like counting when he goes live. Strange that. Dead air. Dead air. If we get 50 likes, I know we're close to 50 likes. If we get 50 likes, we get 2 free spaces.
Okay.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay, what is the next DSP Tries It? Don't know. We're not doing a DSP Tries It next week.
Cares?
We're skipping the week because it's my birthday next week. So since my birthday is Monday, Monday will be my birthday marathon. Likely I'll be ordering food just to have during the marathon, and it's not going to be a formal DSP Tries It. Like, I already talked to my wife about it, and we don't know what to do. Here's why, okay? It's my birthday. I want to get something good like pizza or something, right? But we've been eating healthy. And the thing is that I don't want to order...
You just had 2 burgers yesterday, you fat fuck. I've been eating healthy, aye, fucking sure.
For food, that if I order it, my wife doesn't want it, and then she ends up having to either make something for herself or ordering something else. So we got to talk about it and figure out like an agreement on what to get. Something that...
You fucking make us do some sort of fucking contract negotiation. You know what I mean? We've got to fucking sit down at a fucking table and fucking talk and roll out options and fucking see which fucking... How can we kind of line both our interests to one particular area? What the fuck, man? What do you feel like having? What does she feel like having? It's a simple conversation to fucking have. You know? He's fucking treating it like some sort of fucking contract signing and fucking wrestling.
Will enjoy, but also something that she's going to want to eat. Like, I tell you right now, if I order pizza, she's probably not going to want it. She's going to be like, I don't want to eat that. So I don't know what we're going to do right now for the birthday.
Cat doesn't like pizza? And you married her? What the fuck is... Wow. Wow. You're bringing shame to all Italian bloody people, Phil, aren't you? Get her out the family. She doesn't like fucking pizza. What would your grandmama say?
Birthday, we're thinking about it. Like, I'm going to probably get myself a piece of cake from the grocery store, and I'll have a piece of birthday cake during the marathon. But outside of that, I don't know what we're eating during that day, okay? Now, outside of that, the week after, we will bring back the actual DSP Tries It series. What will it be? I don't know. Probably next week we'll talk about, hey, what's going on with food or whatever to figure out what it'll be and bring it back into the fold.
Hey, what's going on with food? Hey, food, what's going on with you? What's in your food? Potatoes, how are you doing today? What do you mean what's going on with food? You look it up yourself, you fucking lazy prick.
Okay, so it will be happening in about 2 weeks. We have time to figure it out, okay? Cloudy Night, thanks for $2.
I don't think... Wait. Is he not going to read this fucking message out? I have autism and hate Crimson Desert. I need linear game. So that was a message that he got. So I took also chat. I have autism and I hate Crimson Desert. I need a linear game. And Phil is refusing to read that message out, I assume, because he thinks he's being offensive.
Cloudy Night, thanks for $2. Appreciate that. Though, Skyjogger says you're going to watch Artemis 2 launch tomorrow afternoon because we're going back to the moon. I didn't know it was tomorrow afternoon. I've seen information about it in social media recently, but I had no idea that it actually was tomorrow afternoon. So
apparently we have 51 likes. Thank you guys very much for liking the stream. That's 2 more free spaces right fucking there. So we have 6 free spaces. So that means we're 5 away from a full house as things stand. So there we go. And of course, to celebrate getting a free space for you guys liking the stream, we get to enjoy bubbles. Get to enjoy the bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations, but remember, you gotta keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go, excellent stuff indeed. Thank you very much guys for liking the stream. Very kind of you all indeed. So yeah, 5 more to go, and we have ourselves a full house.
No, I'll be, you know me. You know my work schedule. I'll be here. No, purposefully, Cat's not making cake this year. Like I said, our lifestyle's completely changed. All right? We don't eat sweets. We don't eat.
Shut the fuck up!
Thank you very much to Dredden for £2 super chat. It says, got to go work, bye, y'all. Free space. Oh, yeah, that's our 5th super chat, so we get a free space for that. Thank you very much, Dredden, for that. Very kind indeed. Hopefully work goes well for you. Hopefully it flies in. It's a simple shift for you. But yeah, thank you very much for that. We get another free space courtesy of Dredden giving a super chat. So there we go. Excellent stuff indeed. I'll start another wee goal for free spaces just in case it happens. But yeah, there we go. So we got another free space courtesy of that. Very kind indeed. And yeah, go kick arse at work.
Bad stuff. We've tried to phase it completely out of our diet. The exception is like when I do DSP tries it. Like,
so hold on. Let's rewind this to get the full context. So Cat no longer. Remember, Cat used to fucking really enjoy cooking and baking things. Apparently, because she's eating healthy, she's incapable of baking a cake anymore. Even though Phil really wants a cake. Phil wants a goddamn birthday cake because he's a fucking special boy. But Cat's too much of a health person now. She doesn't want to fucking make cake in case she fucking just devours it while she's making it.
Media recently, but I had no idea that it actually was tomorrow afternoon. So no, I'll be you know me. You know my work schedule. I'll be here.
I rewound it just to get a full context.
No, purposefully, Cat's not making cake this year. Like I said, our lifestyle's completely changed. All right? We don't eat sweets. We don't eat bad stuff. We've tried to phase it completely out of our diet.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much for Sunny for getting 10 members to the channel. Very kind of you indeed. That's 2 more free spaces right there. So excellent stuff indeed. I mean, Jesus Christ, how close are we now to a full house? Hold on, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 2 away from a full house as things stand, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Okay, yeah. So there we go. 2 more to go until we've got a full house. And thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 members. Congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to Dr. John Abate, Genome Maynard, Feature Length, Chris Blackburn, Cameron, Kenny C, Noble Wine, Creepy Cloud Man, Bruce Legend, and finally, it's Ramirez. If you got a membership, make sure you thank Sonny for giving you a membership, and of course, thank you, Sonny, for giving memberships and supporting the stream and getting us free spaces. Very kind of you, indeed. Indeed, there we go. So good stuff. So yeah, 2 more to go, and we're free from the bad man.
The exception is like when I do DSP tries it. Like yesterday, we both had Burger King, and we're like, oh, we really.
Oh god.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Phil is about to have another incident because apparently IGN gave the new Mario movie a 6 out of 10. He's gonna try to say he was right and we were wrong even though it's an opinion.
Well, 6 out of 10 is not a bad review though, is it? 6 out of 10 is basically... To me, that's like an acceptable... It's watchable then. To me, 6 out of 10 means it's worth a watch. You know, don't go your way. You know, don't fucking like move heaven and earth to fucking see the fucking thing. But it is still worth a watch. You know. But at the same time, it's IGN. So Phil, who has constantly declared, you know, these reviewers not worth fucking paying attention to, you know, all of a sudden hold this review in high regard probably because it correlates with him not liking the game or the movie. You know, it's not my Mario and all that shit. Sonny is seeing it later on tonight in the roller coaster chairs. Hopefully the meds will not interfere with your enjoyment in the movie, you know. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, Sonny got their tickets secured and locked in. They got their Yoshi popcorn holder and all that jazz as well. Good stuff indeed. And Steve's opinion of 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 to me says if you're into this serious genre, then you'll enjoy it. But if you're not, you probably won't. I mean, obviously, if it's not worth watching, if it's 6 out of 10 is more positive than negative. Barely. You know. That's my take on it, you know. Someone is saying that current DSP is in gameplay and he's at $36. Still at $36? Holy shit, man. He's having a very slow stream. Oh, he won't be happy. He'll be suffering. Suffer, Phil.
Tried to phase it completely out of our diet. The exception is like when I do DSP tries it. Like yesterday, we both had Burger King and we're like, oh, we really don't want to eat anything unhealthy for the next week. We're not used to. We don't like eating it. You know what I mean? Like we didn't even enjoy it that much because it's Burger King. It's crappy fast food.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I go back to high protein, low carb, low fat meals. That's what our bodies are craving. Okay, so
basically, what you're trying to say is that DSP tries it is not good for you or Cat, but you're doing it anyway because your audience demand it. Are you trying to guilt trip people into doing these? I'm so confused. I am so confused, Phil. It's like you're implying that DSP Tries It is something you're torturing yourself with for the sake of your audience. Is that what you're trying to imply?
Oh. If my wife made a cake, like let's say she made a whole cake or made a plate of brownies or made cookies, I'd probably eat one piece for my birthday and then we would just throw out the rest. So what's the point? Like, what's the point of having her put all that work into it if
Come
it's just
the
going to be
fuck in
something...
or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Gibble for getting a membership to the channel, and that membership has gone to Chairman Meow. Chairman Meow got a membership courtesy of Gibble, so make sure Chairman Meow you thank Gibble if you get a chance to, and thank you Gibble for gifting that membership very kindly indeed. So good stuff indeed. There we go. So I think we're still 2 away from a full house. I think it's Sing Stand. Is that right? So 6. So yeah, still 2 away. So yeah, it's fun. This Phil is just. This is such a bizarre take on food though. This is such a weird thing for him to fucking talk about to me. Like, it's so weird. It's so fucking weird. But he wants everyone to fucking believe that he doesn't like the fast food stuff anymore. But he really does love the fucking high protein, low calorie stuff, whatever, and they're doing their best to fucking be on a super duper health kick. And he puts himself through such suffering for the sake of his audience, for enjoying him watching eating McDonald's or whatever you say, pal, whatever you fucking say. Is this the same people? Is this the same person who, anytime they're not working, anytime Phil has a day off, they always order DoorDash? Yeah. And usually it's twice. Usually I'll fucking DoorDash breakfast, and then I'll have DoorDash dinner.
Something we end up tossing. So I'm just going to buy like a piece of cake or something. Will I retry Starfield with the new expansion?
No.
Absolutely not. I'm never playing Starfield again.
Is that was that a microphone whisper?
Starfield with the new expansion?
No.
No, I mean he put a voice filter on, but he didn't whisper.
Absolutely not. I'm never playing Starfield again. There's no point.
But Phil, you said Starfield was a game of the year when it came out before, and nobody remember Baldur's Gate 3. Remember that bizarre claim?
Do I ever play games? Yeah, I play games on average 5 hours a day. Favorite kind of cake? Chocolate. I told you I'm a chocoholic. I love chocolate cake. I love chocolate brownies. I love chocolate chips. I love chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, chocolate in between. Anything that's chocolate, that's my favorite.
That bastard.
Frosted Shark says you maintained a very consistent style for years. Was that a deliberate choice for stability, or did it gradually become harder to change as your brand solidified? I was just told there's a big patch in Crimson Desert.
Oh, wait a second. That is a very deep question, which is going to force Phil to actually think about, his business. And so he immediately just deflected him. Wait. You avoided the question. Very good question to be asked randomly. And I was like, oh wait, there's a shiny thing over here.
For stability, or did it gradually become harder to change as your brand solidified? I was just told there's a big patch in Crimson Desert. Make sure the game's updated. Thank you. Let me check on that. Doesn't say it for me, so maybe I already have it. It was yesterday. Yes, I have yesterday's patch. Okay, I got it. Cool. Okay, so anyway, in regards to the structure of my streams and work, it's very simple. That's the kind of person I am. That's the kind of way I operate. I always have been. I've had this analytical mind. I've had this mind that likes to plan everything.
That's the hyperfixation kind of thinking. Yeah, you really got to really stick to that schedule, and if you don't stick to that schedule, you get really, really upset that you haven't stuck to your schedule. You deviated from the schedule even slightly. Because Phil, exactly.
Ahead of time, like I said, when I have a day off, and it's a day that my wife and I are going to go out. Okay, here's how my mind works. It immediately starts planning out that day in like an outline fashion. So it'll be like, okay, we're going to wake up, we're going to get ready for the day, we're going to have food, then we're going to go out, we're going to do this first, then we're going to do this on the way, along the way, if we see other things in that area, because that area, there's a lot of businesses and things, maybe we'll stop at something special there if there's something new, and then we're going to do this, and then we're going to plan this out, and then we'll probably be there, and we'll have a dinner in this area, we don't know what we're having for dinner.
So, listen to that very carefully. There's a bit there at the start, so that kind of correlates with what I was saying. Phil's day off, they go out, then they have food. They eat out twice a day on their day off. You know, it's not just a one thing. They eat out twice a day on their day off, for breakfast or lunch, or both, and then also for dinner later on. Listen to it again. Listen to this bizarre rant again, and you'll see that Phil, they don't have breakfast before they leave. They go out to eat for a day's off.
Starts planning out that day in like an outline fashion. So it'll be like, okay, we're gonna wake up, we're gonna get ready for the day, we're gonna have food, then we're gonna go out, we're gonna do this first, then we're gonna do this on the way, along the way, if we see other things in that area, because that area there's a lot of businesses and things, maybe we'll stop at something special there if there's something.
I also said business, which is good for the car because we're going away from Full House.
New. And then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna plan this out, and then we'll probably be there, and we'll have a dinner in this area. We don't know what we're having for dinner yet, but we know there's several options, and here's the options. It could be Mexican, it could be Caribbean, it could be pizza, it could be, that's how my mind works. It just plans everything out. Okay, always. Like, it's always...
Which basically means that there's no room for flexibility, there's no room for spontaneity. You know what I mean? So there's no adventure in your soul, Phil, basically. Basically, it prevents you from having to think on your feet to do something different, because it's different from my plan. I had a plan, and my plan has changed.
Been like that. So to me, all right, it would actually drive me absolutely nuts if I didn't have a schedule that I worked toward for work. Like, I want to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and I also want my audience to know that. Because let's be honest, if you didn't know what I was playing or what I was doing on any given stream, would you be that excited for said stream? Right? As I said, 18 years I've been pertinent. 18 years I've had ongoing viewership and support. Why? Because people like the fact that I do variety, and I tell you what I'm doing so that you know when to show up. Right now for Crimson Desert today, we're going to have a certain audience who are very interested to see if I like or don't like the game. But then tonight for Street Fighter, half that audience won't be there because they don't care about fighting games. But then there'll be other new people who will show up just for fighting games. I love that. And that's something that a lot of streamers have very much struggled to do because they don't have a set schedule. If you don't, how would anyone ever know when to show up, what they're showing up for, or why they should care? That very much was always my plan from the back in the day before I even streamed. I wanted people to know what games I was playing, what order I was playing them, when the videos would be going live so you knew what to expect. Okay? That's always been my methodology. Has it changed over the years? Yes, because when I went from on-demand videos to live streams, instead of it being, okay, I'm just playing this...
Move on. It's on demand. But let's listen to the restaurant first, and then we can fucking go away and celebrate. But we've won. Victorious.
The game this day and expect the videos whenever they go live on YouTube. It became, okay, it's like a live broadcast, so now you have to know, I'll be broadcasting at this time, this block is this content, this block is this content. It's like a broadcast schedule for TV, right? And yeah, it's tough, because there's some days when things go wrong, or behind the scenes there's stuff going on, and I get caught up with something I'm doing with my wife or something, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, well, it sucks, because now that's going to take away from the schedule, because I have to do something behind the scenes, now I'm late or whatever. I didn't used to have that limitation. It used to be, hey, just record whenever I wanted, uploaded whenever I wanted, as long as I got the videos live, people were happy. Now I got to be here for my own stream, you know what I mean? But that's okay. I'm having a great time, and people are appreciating the fact that I'm so organized, and quite frankly, I'm more organized than most, right? Like, this is what people tell me, is that a lot of people out there, they just don't have a set schedule. And because of that, you never know what to expect. You
How exciting. Anyway,
don't know what they're doing. And although there may be some people, i.e. young people, teenagers, who think that that's cool, oh, just tune in whenever, you're never going to get consistency. You're not going to get loyalty. You're just going to get a bunch of willy-nilly people who show up and, hey, if you do something good today, great, and if not, right? I'd much rather have you guys show up for the things that you want. And understand that when I tell you I'm doing something, I'm actually doing it. Not, oh, I said we were going to do it, and I bullshitted you, and now we're fucking around and just doing something else, and now you're bored. Instead, we're doing what we're talking about. You see, like, you know what the schedule is, and you know when to show up. So, yeah, it's gotten harder. It has, for sure. It has gotten harder as I get older, because my life gets more busy. You know, and like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on. Trying to make appointments and things. It's like, damn, I want to change my schedule up. And like I said, the good news is I've been able to spend more time with my wife. A lot of the times I have 2 days off a week now because I'm able to do that because you guys have supported me so much. I can do more things. And as I get older and things, continuing on, I would like to do more things, like maybe take some time off, spend time with my wife, travel, do stuff like that. Because, hey, time is of the essence. I'm getting older, and you want to do that stuff while you're still able to do it, And that's cool. And I'll let you know. You will know the schedule when I'm available and when I'm not, and if I'm taking time off and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus, what a fucking bizarre fucking... But basically, you're autistic as fuck. Like I'm saying. Nothing wrong with that, of course, I mean, but, you might want to fucking embrace it, Phil, and finally, admit it. Honey has shared the clip, apparently. What is this you've shared? Oh, no. Why? No, not more Red Dwarf. I love Red Dwarf, but for goodness sake, you're trying to get my channel nuked. I have had a notification. I don't know why it won't go away. Ever since the last time I streamed the Red Dwarf clip, it keeps telling me I've got a copyright claim, which is fine. I mean, the bingo stream is still viewable. It just means I can't monetize it, but I don't monetize it. I don't monetize it anyway, so it's okay. But I can't get rid of it. It keeps popping up. And it won't go away. It's like, I know I've got a copyright fucking claim. Fine, I'll play it. People love the fucking song. Fine, I'll play it. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's go full screen for this. Right, we've won bingo. To celebrate bingo, the tongue-tied song, which is basically a fever dream that the cat was having. Why the fuck not?
When I saw you for the first time,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay.
And I got a funny feeling in my kidneys and my liver, digestive system, baby. My hands, they started shaking, and my heart began to thumping. My breakfast left my body, but darling, tell me something. Why do you make me tongue-tied, whenever you are near me? Tight tongue, whenever you're in town. You make me feel like a clown, girl. Yes, you make me tongue-tied. Why can't I tell you clearly? Tight, tongue-tied, whenever you're around. I saw you cross the dance floor, dancing. I thought of birds and bees.
Don't worry, there's 2 more minutes.
But when I tried to speak to you, talk, my tongue unraveled to my knees. I tried to say I love you, but it came out kind of wrong, girl. It sounded like nobody do. Tongue-tied, money, long, girl. That's how you make me tongue-tied, whenever you are near me. Whenever you're in town, my trousers, they go brown, girl. Yes, you make me tongue-tied. Why can't I tell you clearly? Dobby durgle, tongue-tied, whenever you're around. Oh, I'm begging on my knees. Sweet darling, listen please.
Wait for it, it's coming up.
Understand me when I say Gadurble, diggle, doggle, niggle, foggle, nibble, nay. I'm trying to say I'm tongue-tied, whenever you are near me. I'm nummy,
It's almost over. It's almost over. Oh, for God's sake. So, I'd like to. That has got nothing to do whatsoever with the show of Red Dwarf itself. That if that was the only thing that you saw of Red Dwarf, you'd think, what the fuck is this shit? Pretty much, you know. And yeah, so long story short, that was a dream that the cat was having. Okay, I think in the show itself it transitions to like the dream that the cat was having at fucking point in times, and they can like you can view dreams in a spaceship they're on that shit, you know what I mean? And yeah, the cat evolved from an actual fucking cat in the vault of a million years or whatever, 1,000 years or whatever the fuck it was. Because yeah. Well, if you've never seen Red Dwarf, I would highly recommend giving it a chance, you know what I mean? Especially the first few scenes, you know, the first, like, I'd say if you're going to give it a partial chance, like the first 3 or 4 seasons is especially worth watching, you know what I mean, for sure. So there we go. All I know of Red Dwarf is what I've seen on Bingo over the years. Red Dwarf is fantastic. I do love Red Dwarf, you know. I do kind of think though that they kept trying to reboot it and come back, and I think it's something that lasted longer than it should have, you know. it's like the more it goes on, the less special it feels. I feel, you know, as well, you know. But anyway, but yeah, there you go. I got all tongue-tied. It is natural for me to get tongue-tied personally because of I do have a speech impediment. Like I've told a story before, I think, you know what I mean. But when I grew up, I didn't talk. When I should have started talking, I didn't talk, and I didn't say a word. I was like 4 years old, 5 years old. I still wasn't talking properly, you know. And it's something that I've got to work on and all that shit. But I think it is down to that. That I do sometimes talk too fast. And Scottish people in general do talk quite fucking fast. I think I talk a bit faster than most Scottish people sometimes, especially when I get very overly excited or angry or whatever, you know what I mean? So I do end up fucking just tripping over the things I'm saying, and I'm fucking speaking before my brains had a chance to fucking form what I'm trying to fucking say, you know? So that's that for you, you know what I mean? But thankfully I got over that, and basically I'm making up for lost time for not talking when I was like fucking my first 5 years of life. That's how my fucking mum describes it anyway. My mum says I'm making up for lost time for not talking for the first 5 years by talking so fucking much now. Anyway, we've won bingo, right? Torres and bingo, we got the full house, and fantastic, you know, so we get to enjoy our marbles. But we're always enjoying marbles anyway. Marbles we're always going to enjoy today anyway because it's end of the month. But in particular, of course, we're going to enjoy the first marble run will be to determine who wins the full house prize today. And then the final marble race will determine who wins for the month of March in general. Before I do all that, let's go to live DSP and see what the bad man's doing. $87. Wow! That's impressive. Not. Anyway, it is time for us to look into doing some marbles. So let me check the comments on my community post to see if there's any brand new comments to add. It is not unusual for somebody to try and sneak in a comment on the final day, but in this situation, it looks like there is no brand new comments to add. So let me just actually confirm that. Hold on 2 seconds here. So hold on a second here. Just view all comments. So go by most recent, the newest comments. No, we're fine. There's no new marbles to add, so we're all good. We have 106 marbles. So let's get the marble game loaded up right now. Where are you, marbles? Hold on a second. Getting the game loaded up right now, so just bear with me 2 seconds here while the game loads up and boots up. In the meantime, we'll enjoy some autos drifting about on the screen. Nice looking me morning in the Vancouver Aquarium. The sun seems to be out and the otter seems to be very happy, which is always a good sign. Exactly, yeah, it's still the 31st of March, but yeah, you guys are ahead, obviously. You guys, it's April Fool's for you guys. I wonder what Phil's got planned for tomorrow. Remember, Phil's got a special stream tomorrow planned, where he's doing some sort of Easter special. Marbles, I can tell you, is going for an update right now. The game apparently has an update. That might mean that the course which has haunted us might no longer be in the list. I guess we'll find out in a second or two. Fuck it, we'll see here. We'll see if the game is, if the map is no longer there. Usually when a game has an update like that, it means it. Look at this. It's a new little title screen. So that usually means the community list has been refreshed as well. So if we go by play, yep. The course is gone. That course which has haunted us all this time is no longer there. It is all gone. I don't think it's going to be back anytime soon. So yeah, well, let's see. What are the 99%? So there's only a small handful of 99% elimination courses currently available. You got Long Deadly Track, which is 15 minutes long. Aggressive Airy Portals. Safe the Goal. Aggressive Airy Activity. Under Deadly Waters. And Chance Long Way. Jesus, man. I'm gonna hit random. So hold on, we'll just we'll sort it by random. We'll just hit random. Cinematic Marble Festival is the course that's been picked for us today here. Made by Jub Art V or Jub Art TV. It's an elimination rate of 10% and average finish time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So this marble race, remember, is to determine who gets to win today's Full House Bingo prize. So the course is dark as fuck. Where's the track? Oh, I guess we're on the track. Well, that's fucking bizarre. Whoa, fucking light show. Holy shit. The fuck? This is going to be quite awkward to try and follow because it's a dark course on a dark background, but I guess we'll do our best to try and follow. I'm just going to hit start and we'll see who gets to win here. So hold on. Most marbles should survive this. I am following Aton right now. Ula Pops is right there as well. Very, very colourful course. As we're going down a big drop here, it looks like. We're going down a drop and we're going through here. Ira's in first place. Look at you go, Ira. Oh, Deal's gone. Unfortunate for you, Deal. Remember, we do have a new rule. If Jade wins, the marble in last place then wins. If Jade is victorious, last place is a winner. So technically speaking, if Jade wins this course, then Deal will win because their marble was the first one to be eliminated. So that's how that works. Ira and Alexandra C are neck and neck here. You cannot separate the two A's. And they've landed in this little section here, very colourful. They're dropping down here, but hold on a second. Pico, Gaming and Larry are now the front runners here. And we have a very colourful section coming up ahead, it looks like, as well. But Larry is in the lead right now. But it's a very close run race here. Very back and forth here. So Ronan has nipped into lead here. Ronan 66 and Mr. White, Larry, Alexander C, Tom. They're all there in contention here. Mr. White goes right through the middle. They were unaffected by those spinning blades. Broside Phil was going to second place. We're getting closer and closer towards the end here, but Mr. White is in prime position here. They're in first place. They have a healthy lead as well. Major of India fallen to demise. Dips is in second place. Zoso's up there as well. But Mr. White does have a strong lead here. Can he hold on to lead? Can he maintain his lead? Or will it be slowed down here? Looks like we're going to get slowed down. There's a whole bunch of blocks in the middle of the fucking way. And Zoso has taken advantage. Gru has taken advantage. But they've been all slowed down again. Gru got knocked to the side here. Rance Mohammed is trying to get in front. Zoso's trying to get in front. Dips is there as well. Dips has gone down one way. Rance and Zoso down the other way. The end is coming up surely. I think the end is another like 10-15 seconds away. The end's over there. But Rance Mohammed and Zoso neck and neck here. Rance has got the lead barely. But they got slowed down and Zoso is then the lead and they get shot at a cannon. And that's it. The cannon is the finish line, I believe. Zoso wins at the very death. Congratulations, Zoso. Their marble was victorious for today's Full House Bingo card. Rance Mohammed in second place, Dips in third, Mistaken fourth, Damien fifth, Blind Daughter sixth, 8th and 7th, Dreamlands 8th, Ryax 9th, and Wild Bill in 10th position. There we go, and a whole bunch of other marbles are getting across the finish line right now. What happens if Jade wins a monthly? Same thing applies. The bottom 3 marbles will win instead. If Jade wins a monthly, then first of all, fuck Jade, and second of all, the bottom 3 in order, in reverse order, with first, second, and third. Okay, so yeah, a very strange Jade rule, I know, but fuck it, we need it. so at this marble race for the full house for today, Zoso was victorious for today. So anyway, we now need to fucking pick our course here. I am very tempted, and I can't lie, I am very tempted to pick Long Deadly Track by Velveto. It is 50 minutes long, but I feel like it could, I mean, it does feel like an interesting one to go for. Do we want to endure 15 plus minutes of a marble course to see who wins? I assume by the way that there will be a winner, you know, and I assume it's a 99% elimination thing because the other marbles can't finish in time. No, if it was a short course, I would agree with you, Warden. But I think it's a 99% elimination rate because the other marbles don't get to finish in time. Once the first marble crosses the line, when the first marble crosses the line, then the countdown starts to when you have to finish. And it's like 30 seconds or something, you know what I mean? So I think every other marble will be too far behind to then finish, which is probably why it's so high. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Long Deadly Track to determine the monthly winner. I am optimistic that will have at least 3 marbles that get to fucking finish. But we'll have to wait and see here. The course... Well, yeah, well there you go. That's the course for you. Right, well, let's go then. At least there is some variety. Oh, I see. If you go down the wrong way, you get sent back there. That's not too bad, to be fair. That's not too bad. Okay, so if you go that way, then you get fucking sent back before these sweet things. Yeah. That's not too bad. Of course, my big question is though, oh wait a second, that's why. This is why it's 99% elimination rate. Because there's only one portal. There's multiple of these portals, but if you get sent for this one, you're sent all the way back to the start to that green portal over there, but before those fucking tubes. So if you take the wrong turn at any point, and also I assume there's multiple such examples where it diverts if you don't want to go right. Like up here as well. There is no sign of other green portals over here to fucking dump you out. So if you go down the wrong this side here, if you go for this portal here, you're sent back to the start. That'll be why it's 99% elimination rate. That'll be precisely why. SD5093, your marble has gone. Unlucky for you. Lazy Crab, you're also gone, it looks like. But if we go to first place here, Alexander C is in first place right now with a very decent sized lead here, but I've been caught up in this course. Jade, you get the fuck away from first place, Jade. Jade, no, Jade, you fuck the fuck off right now, Jade. Jade is threatening him. Jade is threatening first place. Alexandra C gets through here. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Now, of course, this is where Jade, back off. Jade is winning. Jade, you better go right. You better go to the fucking right, Jade. You motherfucker. Alexandra C, you're gonna get sent back to start, I think. Unfortunate for you, Alexandra. Alexandra actually got sent down to the ground. Wait, that kills you? Alexandra's marble got nuked. Wait. Is there... No, that shouldn't have happened, I think. That shouldn't have happened. Yeah, Alexander should have got sent back to the start here. I don't understand why that happened to him. Technically, Fox is in the lead here. Fox, marble is in the lead right now. In second place, there's a whole bunch of contenders, such as Bacon Pancake. Who else is there? Jade. Who else is there? Twilight Media Corp. And who else is there? I'm trying to see, is that Dips? I think Dips is also there in second place as well. A Fox. And this is going to take a while, this bit here. It might take a wee while. So like I was asking, did I say what happens if Jade wins? Yeah, I did say, if Jade wins a monthly, then the bottom 3 marbles in reverse order will be first, second and third. Basically, if Jade wins, we flip the leader, the board on its head. If that makes sense. For first, second and third. So if Jade wins, we turn that son bitch upside down, and first, second and third will be whatever that is. Oh boy, this is this first part here, a lot of steps for the marbles to climb, and then a couple of lifts, elevator lifts and all that shit. And then they need to survive. They don't want to go through here. They go through here, get sent back to the start, I believe. And then you need to survive this part here. And then not go down the right hand side. And then you need to drop down these steps without falling off the edge. Boing, 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 boing. Then not go down the right hand side, or otherwise you're dead. Then you need to go down here. And then not go to the right hand side again. Jesus, man. Let's go back to the steps here. We're almost at the top here. Fox. It's still the same order of things. Sometimes people design these steps, but they're a bit randomized. So sometimes you can get marbles catching up and overtaken. But not those ones. Those ones weren't like that. So Fox. Can they get a quick dismount from these from this tube? No, they've been held up. That could potentially be very down. Dips, look at Dips, he got overtaken. And Dips is now in first place. And Twilight Media Corp as well. A good exit from there as well. But Twilight Media Corp in first place. It's a bad bounce though. It's a bad bounce for everyone involved. And it looks like they're all going back to the start. Yep, they're back at the start. There's Jade as well, back at the start. Unlucky. Jade got put back all the way to the start. So we now have a new leader. Our new leader is all the way over here. Sticky Man 05 is now in the lead here. Basically, you need to fucking get lucky like multiple times. You know? And if every single marble, I mean, it's like, there's not a lot that can kill you. I think the only thing that can kill you is time, because if one marble finishes, then you're pretty much dead. Because we've not lost a lot of marbles. We've only lost 9 marbles so far. And the end is over here. Oh, well, over there. Sorry, over there. Sonic's going the wrong way. Sorry, that's 1992. Space Movie's going the wrong way. But Sticky Man gets lucky again. Sticky Man has managed to go left every single time so far. Can he survive this bit though? This bit though, this could be very bad for him. If you bounce over the wall, you could bounce over the edge technically. But it looks like they're managing to survive perfectly fine, but can Sticky Man survive this? Oh, that's very bad luck. Wait, so follow Sticky Man. We'll follow Sticky Man. Sticky Man gets sent back all the way to the start. All the way back to the start. Bill Brasky, their marble was down in first place. Sonny is second, apparently. And Bill Brasky is going to the right. Oh, there we go. They got to the left. Bill Brasky, well done to you. Sonny in second place, but they got sent back to the start. Unfortunate for them. So Bill Brasky, their marble, is miles ahead of anyone else right now. Bill Brasky's marble has been the luckiest marble currently in existence so far. I don't think Bill Brasky has been hit yet with a single penalty, effectively, for going the wrong way. The second place is Broside Phil, who's all the way back here. He's about to go back to the start himself. Oh, unfortunate. Third place is the Fox. Broside Phil is going all the way back to the start. The Fox is down in second place, but they're at the steps here. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. But let's go back up to first place here. Bill Brasky is slowly making way here through this obstacle course. Very, 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 very slowly making way through this obstacle course. Judah Den's marble was perished, unlucky for them. And Bill Brasky stayed to the left here. How's it looking? It's looking good, it's looking good. Bill Brasky again with a good bounce. Mr. White, your marble has perished, unfortunate for you. Bill Brasky will go outside here. Bill Brasky has got such a huge lead here. But of course, you've got to survive those left-right encounters, you know. And there's a few more to go. There's one there, and there's another one up there, and then you need to survive going down these things. And there's one other one there. It's like, I think there's 4 more technically. There's 4 more, I believe, of these things to go through. Of going left to right, basically. Wait a second. The Fox is caught up. Look at the Fox. The Fox is not far behind Bill Brasky. That's a great fucking bit. What about Ronan? Ronan, are you okay? Ronan is also doing the best to catch up here. Can Ronan make it competitive here? They can. Ronan is also catching up here. Bill Brasky in first place, but they're still stuck in here. Jade's gone! Jade's gone forever! Fuck you, Jade! Oh hell, the Fox in second place. And Ronan is in the same tube as a Fox in third place here. They're trying to get out. But Bill Brasky, here we go, Bill Brasky getting through here. Who's in fourth place? The Baron. The Baron's in fourth place. They're trying to get through the obstacles here, but yeah, there we go. So you can see why. I can understand completely why this course has a 99% elimination, because as soon as one marble finishes, most won't be close enough. I mean, it's down to luck. It's just down to dumb fucking luck here. But fair play to you. If you fucking defy the odds, you fucking deserve it. So currently, Bill Brasky, Ronan, and the Fox are your 1, 2, and 3. And there's quite a lot of competition between the other places here. Fourth place is the Baron, as we said here. In fifth place, over here, we have Yorkshire Walker. Sixth place, up here, is David Riley. Seventh place is Fox Bear Fox. Eighth place is Pixar Animations, not far behind. Ninth is Marco Shaughnessy, as you can see there. And then BST is in 10th place. So there we go. Let's go back to the forward. Let's go back to Bill Brasky. Bill Brasky is almost through his last tube here. Scoroptic, their marble is going unlucky for Scoroptic here. Bill Brasky is... So there we go, the Fox... I thought you fell out. I thought the Fox fell out there, but it's a glass. But the Fox is in the same tube there, but Bill Brasky's about to leave very soon here. Ronan is still trying to escape the second last one. But Bill Brasky is finally making way through here. Can Bill Brasky keep defying the odds here? They have. They're still on the left-hand side. Bill Brasky, well done to you. Fox is trying to get out here. So Bill is going to be stuck up there for a bit. The Fox is not far behind. Can they also? Is it looking bad? Is it looking bad? Oh, it's so unfortunate. It's so unlucky the Fox is sent back all the way to the start. They're miles behind. That's how far behind they are. But Bill Brasky, fair play to Bill Brasky for defying the odds. And they somehow managed to fucking go left every single time. This could be very bad over Bill. This bit here could be extraordinarily bad. They just survived that. With the fucking things popping up in the air to fucking launch you. It's a good run here though. It's a good little pattern you've got going on here, Bill. Keep an eye on Bill for this. It's a long section, but I'm managing to navigate it perfectly well so far. Broside Phil's marble is gone. Unfortunate for you, Broside. You got away with that one. You got away with that one. That was like a little mini launch. That could have been very bad for you if I can hit you properly. What the fuck? You're getting stuck here. So he's asking if Bill wins and starts the lasers, who'll be second and third. My thinking would be whoever is the last two to die. And it does track that. Basically, it tracks who are the furthest forward marbles at that point in time. Ronan's come out of nowhere! Ronan's caught up with Bill Brasky. And all of a sudden there's a fucking fight here. Bill's gone the right way again. Ronan's not. Ronan's gone the wrong way. Ronan almost caught up to first place, and now they're right at the back of the start again. Bill Brasky, you are the luckiest motherfucker I've seen. How are you fucking doing this, Bill? How is Bill doing this? And Jesus, man. Who's in second? The Baron's in second all the way back here. In third place, you got Yorkshire Walker. Try to get out his last fucking tumble dryer doing. But Bill Brasky, your marble is doing insane. Here we go, Bill Brasky. Can it wait? You barely survived. You barely survived that. Holy shit. Bill Brasky. And now they're there for a while here. In second place, all the way back here is the Baron. Yorkshire Walker in third place at the start of this bit. In fourth place, all the way back here is Tulip. In fifth place, Mark O'Shaughnessy try to get through the tumble dryers are doing better. We'll go back to Bill Brasky here. The finish line is very close. There are no more portals for Bill Brasky to suffer through. Bill Brasky surely has won this marble race. Of course, the big question is going to be then, who's going to finish second and third? I think Bill Brasky's marble is going to be the marble that only when it finishes. My marble's gone, oh well. Boo-hoo for me. Bill Brasky has managed to fucking go left every single time. I think they defy the odds that many times they deserve it. Sonny, your marble's gone. Unlucky for you, Sonny. The way I see it, there's only going to be one marble that finishes in this Bills, okay? Second and third is determined by the last two marbles to fucking survive. So currently Yorkshire Walker is the second place. Baron, I guess, went the wrong way. Yorkshire Walker, you need to make sure you go left here. You have got... So Yorkshire Walker, I think it's safe to say you're probably second in. Because Bill's finished. Bill has finished. The countdown's on. The countdown is on. Yorkshire Walker, your marble is going to finish second. So you're going to finish second, I imagine. And who's going to finish third? Q-Limp, currently, as things stand, is going to finish third because their marbles are furthest forward. Mark is in fourth place. But yeah, and most of the marbles have been fried already because obviously that finish line, you get sent back to the start. But Bill Brasky with an incredible run. An incredible run. Mark O'Shaughnessy's marble is gone. Yorkshire Walker is going to finish second place. But I got Tulip, you're third. But you got fried. Yorkshire Walker, you're going to finish second. Wait a 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 second. You finished second. You finished second. Yeah, well done. There we go. Well done, Bill Brasky. Bill Brasky finished third. Now, technically, Yorkshire Walker, Q-Limp didn't finish, but they were the last two survivors. Yorkshire Walker finishes second, Q-Limp finishes third. So there are your March Bingo Baddie winners for the month. There we go, good stuff indeed. Well done to Bill Brasky for coming in first place. A great time as well. Second place, Yorkshire Walker, and third place was Culip. So you've won a couple of Culip, I mean, because you're actually waiting for something, aren't you? You won in February, folks. You won in February. Culip came first in February, and now they're fucking third in March. What the fuck, man? Greedy bastard. There we go. Culip is also a lucky marble. Their marble's doing quite well right now, so there we go. Well done to them. We still, so well done to them. Well done to the 3 winning marbles. Good stuff indeed. We still need to spin the wheel to determine who won the first marble race again. Who won that first marble race? Who won the bingo, the full house marble race? I can't remember. I've forgotten. I'm an old dementia-ridden bastard. Like, I forget who won that first marble race. Who won that first marble race? I'm actually jelly if I can have a brain fart here. I need to like rewind more on stream. I can't remember. Who won that first one? Zoso, that was it. Wait, was it? What was it? Zoso won it, yeah. Zoso, so thank you, Sonic. Zoso won the marble. That's right, they sniped it at the end. That's right, they sniped it right at the very death. So Zoso won the marble race for the bingo full house. So we spin the wheel to see what Zoso wins. Well, with a Scottish soundboard pass or a full house ticket or an intro shout out. Zoso has won himself a full house ticket. How robust. Congratulations, Zoso. Right after a Scottish soundboard pass expired and now won himself a full house ticket. Excellent stuff indeed. Full house ticket for Zoso, and of course that expires a week from now, so that would be what, the 7th, I believe, of the 7th of April. So there we go. Well done, Zoso. I'm just a wee note now from Owen, just so I know who's all got what. So yeah, Zoso, they have won a full house ticket. Excellent stuff indeed. We do have multiple people with full house tickets right now. Shit. Like Dreamlands has one, for example, and then Nato did have one, but we decided to give it to somebody else because they weren't going to be here to use it. I can't. Who did Nato Ronan give their full house ticket to? I can't actually remember that. We're a marble race and everything, and I forget. Fuck. I need to remember. I need to start remembering these things, for fuck's sake. But yeah, well done, Zoso. They got a full house ticket. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, let's see how the bad man's doing. Let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing. Let's rewind them, just see the total. $42! Wow, Phil, man, you're doing so great. $42 is a great stream for you, pal. You know, I'm sure he's having a great time. Look how happy he fucking looks. Yeah, doesn't he look so fucking happy? Anyway, enough of that bastard. It is time to bring an end to the bingo stream today. That's an end of the month of March as well. Congratulations to the marble winners. Congratulations to Zoso for getting a full house ticket, and congratulations to Bill. That marble, I mean, that luck they fucking had was fucking insane. You know, I cannot fucking believe they managed to avoid all that. But there you go. Their luck was in. Their marble was victorious all that time, you know, to get through all that. So there we go. Well done to them. But that brings an end to the month of March. Of course, tomorrow, the 1st of April. April Fool's Day. Don't worry, I'm not going to April Fool's anyone. I'm not got the fucking imagination or the effort for an April Fool's. But there we go. But I wonder what Phil's got in store for us all. Because remember, he's got something special planned, Phil. Phil has something strangely special planned for tomorrow. You know, so I guess we'll have to fucking wait and see how fucking exciting that'll be. I can't fucking wait. Said no one ever. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me some bingo antics. I hope you all had a good one. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for supporting as well. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day as well. Bingo shall, of course, return tomorrow at the usual time. But until then, I'm going to end how I always end by putting in notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So, until tomorrow, guys, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.